What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rudy Rodriguez Showmont here. Welcome to Combat Corner. We are doing BKFC 75, a watch party. Man, I'm excited about doing this. I've been waiting to put something like this together, and I got my boys over at Throwing Hands. You want to know where they are? I'm in Fort Lauderdale. They are in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Yo, this is what BKFC does for people. It brings people together. While we got presidents that are going back and forth at each other. We got people that are in the BKFC land who love it. I got Island and Jeremy from Throwing Hands podcast, man. What's going on, fellas, as we jump into this event, that has 9 fights, championship fight, Mundell versus Sanchez. Off the rip, what are your thoughts tonight?
Hey, man, thank you for having us, Rudy. This is amazing, a blessing.
Yeah, man. Fucking, I'm biased, firing up here. I'm excited right off the hop. The free fights we got. Fucking Bryce Henry's brother stepping in for his debut, so I'm excited. I don't want to miss that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What got you guys into the BKFC? Since we're here right now, by the way, folks, we're expected to have some fighters. Obviously, don't hold it against me if they don't show up. Fighters, are finicky and stuff, but we're expecting to have some fighters on here. I'm not gonna let you know who, so you don't blow up their freaking Instagram saying, "Why didn't you show up?"
Yeah.
If they don't make it for some reason or whatever. But what got you guys into this, man?
To be honest, man, I remember hearing about it fucking before BKFC 1 dropped. Bare Knuckle 1 was coming out, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was super intrigued. And I think it was like Bobby Gunn in the mix, BKFC 1, if you remember that one.
Yes.
So I seen the very first one, and fuck, I think the rounds were a bit longer too in the first one, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, it was gruesome, and then they adjusted it, and fuck, it's evolved a lot since then. But yeah, I've been rocking since day one on this. I used to really like Dat Nguyen, Dat Be Dat.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've just seen it evolve and how fast it's grown.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't get enough, man. It's fucking nonstop violence, action. You know what it is, Rudy.
It's an addiction, man. It's crack, bro. Like they don't. There's no rest in the BKFC. They don't sit around and look at each other or hug each other or hold each other. And when they're holding each other, they're still punching each other.
Yeah, there's no round in second base with these guys. They're just fucking putting in the work. But yeah, it's nonstop action. I can't wait to see these fights.
I feel like the BKFC just brings the most entertaining part of the fight now. Like with the UFC, you still got the wrestling, you still got a little bit of the stalling, and Bare Knuckle is just like you said, it's the home of the quick finish. For the most part, right? And it's just, you can't turn away from it, man. And it's still building. It's in the building stages. So it's been a humbling experience for us to, build our channel a little bit with the company, get to interact with some of the fighters, get the fighters on. Like, yeah, it's been great, man.
Let me give a shout out to people that are already in the chat. I mean, I got people that watch me with all the women's basketball that I do. I got Lester. What's going on? Retro. Actually, Lester, just let you know, we are not showing the fight. We could not do that. The video would get pulled by YouTube in a blink. It would get pulled during the live. I had a video where I made a mistake of doing that with a UFC fight, and I was doing a football game live. Did 2 hours of football game. Halftime comes up. There's a UFC fight going on. I threw it on and I kind of shared the screen, and they pulled my video while I was doing the video.
Wow.
Yeah, so I can't do that, unfortunately. We're just going to be – it's a watch party. The fights are on the BKFC app, I believe, as well as on DAZN. So if you have DAZN or the BKFC app, you can check out the fights. They are starting momentarily. They got Cyrus right now. One of their, doing his intro, what have you. But nah, man, it's I've been an MMA fan for quite some time. I'm almost 50 years old, so it's like people don't believe that most of the time. I'm almost 50 years old, and 47 to be exact. And so closer to 50 than 40, Jesus Christ. But I got into, MMA in the 90s. You know, I saw the first UFC card when it came out. It was like $20. It was like $29 back then on pay-per-view when you had a cable box, and it was like real down home, freaking no rules, street fight type shit. And I don't think it's pay-per-view, Lester, but the Zone does have a monthly. I'm replying to comments. I don't know if you see them or not. I'm you know, that they do have a monthly charge. I don't think this is a pay-per-view, but it is on the Zone, which has a monthly fee. But got into, you know, MMA. I trained a little in jiu-jitsu. I mean, it's so hard. Those guys are so tough, man. The cardio is ridiculous. And I got into BKFC. I've been to a number of UFC events. I've gone to Vegas for UFC events, and went to an early BKFC fight card with Thiago Alves and Uli Sanchez. That was the fight where Hector Lombard beat Joe Riggs, and then they got into it in the ring after the fight. Him and Lorenzo Hunt.
Yeah, Lorenzo Hunt. Yeah,
and that was I think that was down here. That was down here. I'm pretty sure that was down here. And I went to that fight. You know, the funny story about that fight was there was a big problem with their television, I guess, their television link. And here I am fussing at my wife because it was at the Hard Rock. And I'm fussing at my wife, and I'm telling, let's go. We're going to be late. I mean, the first fight was supposed to be at 7. We got there at 9:15. The shit hadn't started yet.
Damn.
Wow.
Because there was some issue with their television signal to the app or whatever the hell they were doing to televise it. And that held up. So we got there. It's like damn near, it's like 9:15. And I'm thinking I'm going to be watching maybe 5 fights. The card hadn't even started.
Wow.
Dead ass hadn't even started. The main event was Joey Beltran versus somebody. I don't remember who. And that shit ended like at 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast. I mean, people were like, man, I'm going home. I'm like, I'm not. Shit.
That was good for you.
Yeah. So we had this first fight coming up right now. Bobby Henry, 6'3".
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, this is Henry's brother. This is the guy.
He's a sizable favorite, minus 467. Folks, this is a welterweight fight. Henry's not even close to welterweight. He's 160. He could fight at he could fight at 55.
Yeah.
He's in the same division with his brother?
For this one, anyway. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe he just jumped on it, right?
Yeah, he had to have jumped on it because he can fight. Hell, if you're weighing 160,
he might not. This might not be his.
He can fight it. He can fight at fucking 45. He could fight at 45 right now. We got an entry for for his opponent. Was it Kelsey Yates? Is that who it was?
Is that debut for Kelsey?
I think it's a debut for both of them. Usually, I've usually found that a lot of these guys are debuting together, but let me see exactly.
I doubt it.
Let's see.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. Casey Yates is 0-1.
Yeah.
Henry's 0-0. Funny, they have it in reverse. They have Zay Garcia, Dominic Carey as the first fight, but I guess that's the next fight. Yeah. So what did you guys when you guys chopped it up with Mundell and Donald Sanchez with that face-off situation there? How did that come to pass? And what was that like?
Oh man, that was a cool experience too. It kind of just happened organically. Like we clipped up a few pieces of the Mundell interview, and then Sanchez had responded in the comment section in one of them. So we reached out to him and basically extended the welcome to him too, and he decided to come on. And then from there, it just same thing. Organically, we kind of had the idea, and we reached out to both of them, and they both agreed. And the rest is history. It was good, man.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fun.
It gives it another layer now. Now that we've talked to both of them, it's like, fuck, I really don't want to see either one of them get hurt now. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they're both some stand-up guys. I know they're about to get in there and fucking try to take each other's heads off, but fuck.
Yeah, I agree. I gotta say I agree with that because I talked to both of them. I interviewed both of them separately. By the way, Retro Redneck won't fight until probably close to 11 o'clock tonight. Just letting you know. Probably won't be close. It's 8-10. There's 9 fights. He probably won't get in there until probably 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight. So I will definitely let you know. We will be here all night. Yeah, talking to both of them. I mean, I talked to Donald Sanchez first, and he's fighting in his hometown at Elevation. He obviously sells a shit ton of tickets, which is why they're doing it there, without a doubt. I was surprised when I heard that Mundell has to go to enemy territory, but tickets pay the bills, man.
Yeah.
And if they sell a lot of tickets in New Mexico and Albuquerque,
yeah,
I guess you get what you get. You know what I mean? But both guys were really personable. I appreciate both of them jumping on with me, and that was a good time. Like I said, that was a good time. And looking at Mundell comes out with his angry translator guy, Noah, who's holding the belt behind him. He asked me before, can we do it? And I thought he was gonna do it the rest of the event, rest of the week for everything. And I don't think that they did do it, but I thought that was fucking hilarious, man. Yeah, I mean, realistic. I thought that shit was absolutely fucking hilarious.
There's Bryce. Bryce is in his corner.
Oh, look at that. But yeah, I should.
And like Jeremy said, this fight, Redneck and Sanchez is definitely gonna hit a little bit different for us now too, since we had the face off and everything. Like they're both very personable guys. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and every time I get a guy that comes on with me to do the podcast, I send them. My son just wrote "yo." I don't know if you see that. Yo.
No, we don't. We actually. Oh, here we go.
On the right, it says chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't have it open. So how many guys you got in here right now?
Right now, there's 18 people watching. Hey. Oh, it's my first time doing this. I mean, I do mostly, as you know, I do a lot of women's basketball. I got people watching on X and YouTube. So, I got it streaming on 6 different locations. So people jump on, and Nico was one of my kids. Yes, he's one of my kids. But I send them T-shirts. After I do the interview, I mail them my T-shirts. I'm not even wearing my T-shirt. How bad is that? I'm wearing a UFC T-shirt. But I sent them one of my T-shirts, and some of them have worn it and then tagged me on it and so forth. I sent some to Josh Dyer, and they were saying these are the most comfortable T-shirts they've ever worn.
Yeah, we gotta get some made up too. These are just prototypes, but it's in the works.
I ordered from a company in Alabama. I found them online actually, and I mean you can get them done for really, really inexpensive. You get 100. I got 100 T-shirts. It costs like $400.
Okay, that's American. So that's like 500 for us.
Okay, got you.
Probably more.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, but
they do color.
I got mine. I mean, I have mine in black. Then I have, I have the logo that I have that you see on the screen. It's just like that, and it's like 4 colors. And it's like $150. Yeah, but they're nice quality. I just ordered 200 more. I'm waiting for them to come because I'm gonna have them for a BKFC 78 here in Hollywood.
Smart.
Like I gave out a whole bunch of them up in Clearwater. I got like probably 10 left that base. You know what I didn't realize, what I didn't think about is that, I mean, I don't know how tall you are, how much you weigh, but I'm 5'10", 260. So I forgot most of these fighters are like 112 pounds. Oh. They're also slim. They're also slim and everything.
Bobby just went down. Slip? That was a slip.
That's a slip. He didn't touch him. You're a little bit in front of me, I think, with the feed.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that.
We're on DAZN too.
I'm on the app. I'm on my screen and on my computer. I'm watching in 2 spots. My computer's actually ahead of my freaking my screen. Yeah, he slipped on that for sure. Okay, he needs to relax. He seems a little bit jittery.
Yeah, he does.
He's a little jittery though. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. You're really grabbing someone by the head and going, no.
I want to know, like, what kind of fight background does he have? Like, is he a boxer?
Henry, I have no idea, man.
Yeah,
almost
I think so.
It almost looked like he was trying to hide behind. He's like, "Oh fuck, it's not working. It's bare knuckle."
You know when you know what? That could have been a knockdown because he clipped him. He did clip him. That could have been a knockdown. If they didn't give him a knockdown, they could have given him a knockdown there because he did get clipped with a left hook. It's funny when I was talking to Donald Sanchez about when he got into BKFC, he did say what was it that he told me when he first got in his first BKFC fight? He said, I didn't know what to expect. I got 80 fights and I don't know what to expect. He goes in there and he's backing up the whole damn fight and he loses. This is one loss where he's backing up the whole fight. And he's like, man, this shit's real. He said in the interview, it was like, I don't think some guys, when they get in there, they're if they've had a experience in boxing, they might think it's boxing. Yeah. And I was talking to Jared Lennon earlier today, and he said, you get your hands up, but that damn hand goes right through your guard. You're gonna eat it. You know what I mean? So let's see if anyone here is able to.
Henry's getting comfortable in there now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! As I say that, he's just not. I feel like he's not used to the whole holding and.
Nah, he's getting bullied right now, bro. This is a weight class issue as well. He's too small. He's too small for 65. Is he wearing Jordans to fight? Those look like basketball shoes he's wearing.
Oh.
That almost looks like he's wearing am I crazy or those basketball sneakers?
I can't get a good angle.
Yeah. They look basketball shoe like. They don't look like fighter. Dude, okay.
Nah, those look like basketball shoes, bro.
Yeah, he's uncomfortable, man. Yeah, he's uncomfortable in this fight. He doesn't look like he's thinking he's going to get himself some type of clean, sparring session or whatever right now. This is
he's trying to play hard, but this guy's just trying to hold, man.
He's holding and hitting. He's looking to hold and hit, and he's looking to fight at distance. And he's going to have, but this is his first fight in the BKFC, so.
He's taking his time now.
Lester Retro, hey, enjoy it. I mean, this is some dope stuff. I mean, I hope you do enjoy it. I'm glad you jumped on here with us.
Let's go.
We'll be here. We will be here, as I said, all night. It's funny. I got more viewers right now on X than I do on YouTube. Hey, folks, by the way, what is let me get this information. What is your YouTube channel name? It's at Throwing Hands, right?
You
have two of them, right?
Yeah. The same way you got it down there is the same way it is. It's at throw and hands.
Okay. So, folks, right there, you go subscribe to Throwing Hands right now. Go subscribe to their channel. I appreciate them jumping on. It's going to be a good time. Also, so subscribe to that channel. This is my second channel. This is my other channel for combat sports. I built the second channel now because I want it to be 100% combat related. Obviously, I'm still posting stuff on the main channel where I do everything. But this is also my new channel for combat sports, Combat Corner Fight Network. As you see, we're networking here, making this a whole thing, and it's going to be I'm going to put a lot of videos up on there. You'll be able to find everything through my Discord as well. Because I'm posting all the. I don't know if you've heard of Discord. I just learned about what the hell Discord was, almost like an AOL chat, and I got people on Discord and stuff like that now.
Yeah, Rudy, I'll send you exactly how to put it, and if you can, just put it up again.
Oh yeah. Tell me, please.
Just because the lettering is a little bit different. It's with a capital T, a capital N, and a capital H.
Does that matter? I don't even know if it does. Let me fix it.
I don't know.
I'll fix it. Hey, you know what? I'm very particular as well. I would want to have it done right.
Appreciate you though, Rudy.
There we go.
Appreciate
there we go. So, folks, go on over there and subscribe to their YouTube channel right now.
Man, we know you got that following, bro. We just trying to get a little taste.
Yeah, so go on over there, folks. If you're in here, and go subscribe to their channel. They're building it up, and of course, like I said, I got my other one, Combat Corner Fight Network. So please subscribe to that channel if you haven't done so yet. Yeah, he is just physically mauling him right now. How did he call that a knockdown or not?
I don't think so.
I don't think this referee's doing a very good job, bro.
Haven't called anything a knockdown.
Yeah, I don't think this referee's doing a very good job because I think he has been knocked down.
I feel the same way, Rudy.
Mhm.
Would you ever get in there, Rudy, and ref?
I would. I wouldn't mind. Hell, I've thought about getting in there to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my own dreamland.
Man,
Dude, he's in trouble.
I think that at one point watching these,
Hey, here's the thing. A lot of guys you got are in their 40s. There's a lot of dudes in their 40s.
100%. A lot of guys are making use that.
And I was talking to a guy, one of the managers. I don't think Henry's going to be moving forward. He's looking like he's having a rough day.
Damn, bro.
This almost looks like he wasn't ready for this thing. I don't know what this referee's talking to this man about. He is just beating him up. Like, what are they watching? He's physically mauling him right now. That's all it is. You can't just keep falling to the ground, bro.
Yeah, and
he clipped him.
And has he even got a knockdown ruled against him?
I don't even think he has. He just keeps falling down.
Happening.
I'm like,
Okay. This is about to be over with, man.
Just stays down from a slip.
What the fuck
what's
is
going on
happening?
here?
Okay, yeah. You know what? At a certain point, you DQ a fighter too.
Or take a point at least.
Did the round ended? He's gassed. He's gassed. What do you think of the fact that we got G the Cut Man fighting for a title in a month, and now he's fixing cuts right now in the corner.
He was fighting for a title.
Fighting for the interim belt at 125 against Andrew Strode in the Hard Rock.
Damn.
He is working on the cut right now.
Yeah, we want to get him on the podcast too, man. Cut Man.
Yeah, I talked to him. I asked him to get on mine. Oh, come on, dude. You can't just fall down like that.
You got him there.
What was that?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, he got clipped. That's a knockdown, bro.
I don't know. They haven't called anything.
It's funny. The one guy got a black eye. When has he gotten hit? He's been chasing this man the entire fight. Wow, we're in round 4. I thought we were in round 3. I've lost track. Okay, folks, I'll put the YouTube link on. Give me a sec.
This has been a sloppy one.
What's he doing?
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he wants to be in there.
Commentators are talking shit too, man.
He's just saying he's just kind of running away, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to steer clear. He seems gassed though.
Oh yeah.
He is gassed. He's definitely gassed.
Well, he's been getting that body on him the whole time.
I think that's what's holding him back. He's fucking out of steam.
Big Brother didn't beat him up enough.
I think he's the big brother, bro.
Really?
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I thought I heard that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
I gotta look that up. Don't count me on that.
Hey, but the Panthers game started. They're already in a power play a minute into the game. Jesus Christ. Come on, we need a goal to start this game off, man. Sorry, folks. I am watching a hockey game, too.
Let us know what happens there, too.
Yeah.
Looking at the repeat, eh?
I'm putting that volume up a little.
Florida's got a good team, man.
Oh, that's a knockdown now.
There we go. We finally call a knockdown. Do you hear my volume in your background? Just wondering. Besides me talking, you don't hear the volume in the background?
You hear ours?
No. I don't want. I don't want it to be coming through.
Yeah.
I got 3 sports going on at one time, bro.
Living the life.
Yeah, my wife allowed me to have these 2 TVs on top of the big TV.
Let's go.
I'm basically a TV room.
Bless the wives, man.
Are you guys married?
Not married, but I've been in a
married.
long. Yeah, Jeremy's married. I'm not married, but I've been with my girl for a long time.
Uh-huh.
We'll see.
Yeah, Lester, he is losing. He is getting beaten up in this one. He is not doing well right now. He is not doing well.
He hasn't taken a ton of damage, but
It's just ugly,
yeah,
It's just ugly.
we'll see what he does
it's been
for this
ugly,
last
man.
one.
Go! Oh, 1-0 Florida Panthers. Let's go.
Is that
Marchand or what?
Sam Bennett.
Oh fuck, he's sick.
Sam Bennett.
I
got
said
2
at
minutes
the
in.
beginning of the year that Panthers are going to repeat, and then they added my boy Marchand. So
You know what's so funny is that
He's
the
probably-
Panthers have the 2 most hated players in hockey.
I'm a Bruins fan, so fucking I was crushed when they traded his ass. So now I'm
They traded him for some Skittles, man.
I know. That's what we do though. We got rid of Cassidy. He won the cup. Marchand, he's gonna fucking help you guys repeat.
Marchand's been fantastic, actually. He has actually been really fantastic.
Good
Oh,
player.
folks, just to give you some education on it, yes, there's 5 rounds in a BKFC fight, and the rounds are 2-minute rounds. So every fight, whether it's championship or regular fight, it's a five round fight with 2-minute rounds per fight. So it is breakneck speed, action. This fight probably hasn't been the best example for people that are new to this. We're more used to seeing these things be, end rather quickly and be in and out, and all that.
Rudy.
So, yes, sir.
Rudy, do you think they should have more rounds for title fights?
Nah.
Keep it all 5 rounds.
That's the one thing about the UFC that I'm not a fan of. I think you might as well just do. I'm not a fan of the 3-round system. I'm not a fan of it because I think part of this whole thing is conditioning.
Oh,
Nice.
I think part of it's conditioning. I think conditioning is a critical component to it, and I'd rather see if I'm fighting a title fight for 5 rounds, why don't I fight regular fights for 5 rounds? Like, why is there a difference? I get it for TV purposes and stuff like that. Or how about they just don't have 10-minute breaks between every fight? 20 minutes breaks between fights.
yeah, the breaks are so long, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I would rather. I'm cool with the 5 rounds for 2 minutes each. I guess they could go to 7.
Oh! There
Okay,
you go.
you guys are ahead of me. That's for sure.
Rudy, wait till
Sorry,
you see
Rudy.
it.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Holy fuck.
There you go. See,
What the fuck?
you just kept one in the chamber for the 5th. That a boy, Henry.
Oh my God!
Fucker, that's
Yo,
The-
Henry lost every round of this fight.
yeah.
Man, I turned
This
on-
is why you watch this shit. Now here I was running my fucking mouth. He lost every round of this goddamn fight. Wow, Edmonton's in a power play now too. Shit. He won. He lost every fucking round. He just lands this ridiculous uppercut with 35 seconds to go in the round, and he puts this man to bed.
Boom.
Oh, bro, yeah, he was losing.
Oh,
He was losing
shit.
that fight.
He clipped him earlier in that round, and I feel like it gave him some belief in that.
Jesus.
Oh,
That's a nice uppercut.
Oh.
That a boy.
Yo,
That's how we start a fucking BKFC, baby.
Look at Feldman. He's
Feldman
loving
loves it, baby. Let's
yo,
go.
Feldman has the greatest reactions to stuff,
Unbelievable. Great uppercut.
You got Serge right behind him. Where the hell's Conor McGregor for this one?
yeah,
He's in
bro,
Ireland somewhere right now.
I'm not gonna lie.
If I pop up at like 9:30.
It's been a little bit of a lack of promotion from Connor's end on this one. I feel like.
Connor's an event guy. You know how he rolls.
You think he's gonna show up to this one?
To this, no. He'll be in Hollywood. I have no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes
He'll be in Hollywood. He's been at the Hard Rock, pretty much every one of them. He was there this past one.
He'll be in Sturgis.
What was that?
He'll be in Sturgis, I think.
He'll be in Sturgis. He's gonna be getting fucked up in Sturgis. He'll be knocking them down in Sturgis. And not for sure. It's gonna be a heck of an event with
Have
It's
you
gonna be a
had
heck of an
an
event.
event with Connor there yet?
Was Connor where in Sturgis?
No, like at any event that you've been.
Yeah. He was at every he's been at each of the Hard Rock events that I've been to, that I've covered.
Yeah, I
No,
see
it's a trip. He's been right in the locker room. I've been, with the interviews. I mean, it was pretty dope. I mean, I feel bad for this guy here. He's still out cold.
Bro, he fucked him up with that.
Dude,
bro.
did it look like he even got hit that much? He's busted up, man.
Yeah, because I swear he
Man,
cracked him
I'm
once
telling
before
you.
in that round, and I swear it kind of gave him some hope. He's like, all right.
I feel like Bobby was piecing him up a little bit, man, that we weren't really paying attention to.
Yeah,
him.
he did crack him a little bit in this round.
Maybe it was all that flopping on the ground. He was doing like some LeBron James shit there.
Bryce.
Just flopping every fucking time.
His brother Bryce probably had a talk with him in the corner.
He said, bro, you're embarrassing me, homie, man.
Bro, but his 5th round, you need to dig deep.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a hell of a comeback because he was gonna lose that fight. He was gonna lose that fight.
Nice.
Mind you, he doesn't look like he has a scratch on him. That's just crazy.
He didn't really take much damage.
I'm gonna message him. Yo, it'd be sick if he'd get on with us after the fight. You think he would?
Who?
Bobby.
I don't know. How do you know how to reach him?
Yeah, bro. I was going back and forth with him last night.
Shit, get him on here. We'll ask him what the fuck just happened.
Right now.
See if you can. You can shoot if you have you see the invite thing. You can invite him the damn link. Let's get him on. If we can get him on, that'd be incredible.
That's
fucking
awesome.
Amazing. Because actually, I mean, I'm gonna see if HD wants to get on as well.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if HD.
It's a good start, man. They're kind of lulling us for a bit, and then boom, big finish. Let's go.
I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing Howard Davis right now.
Let's go.
See if I can get him on here. Let's see. The next fight on the card right now. The next fight is Zay Garcia versus Dominic Carey. Zay Garcia is 0-2. Carey's 1-1. This is at 125 at flyweight. Zay Garcia has that long flowing hair. I haven't had hair in a very long time. I guess I'm a little bit jealous.
Keep you cool in the Florida weather.
What?
So it probably keeps you cool in the Florida weather, though, you know?
Yeah, man. I got hair everywhere else. I got hair everywhere else, man. It's crazy.
Oh, shit.
Let's see if he replies. He's not going to reply yet. He just got out the ring.
Yeah.
So anyone who's just jumped in, if you're in the room, man, definitely drop a comment. Drop a comment in here if you're in one of the chats. If whether you're on X, if you're on YouTube, whatever, wherever you are, leave a comment.
The champs are in the building.
Let's go.
Yo, Jessica Borga, bro. I talked to her as well. I forgot. I talked to her. They all say she hits hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like Mundell said it. Michael Larimore said it. They all say that she's a savage in terms of training. Mundell said that Borga trains with him a lot. You know.
Yeah. We got to talk to her too. She's definitely got that fucking super disciplined mind of a champion.
I would love to see Chris Cyborg jump in there with her and BKFC.
Oh fuck yeah.
That would be epic. You know, the funny thing was when I did an interview with her, I was doing some research on her background, and I found a video by this guy, Paulie G, who makes these like types of videos where it's like you're predicting a future fight, and he's got BKFC 79 with Jessica Borga and Chris Cyborg. I mean, he made a whole video on this shit. It was fucking awesome.
Wow.
Absolutely awesome. And she said that's the fight that she would love. I mean, that fight is like the dream fight.
Yeah. No, it's been talked about a lot.
Well, either that or Misfit, right?
I don't think that goes well for Faria. Size is massive, bro.
Yeah.
There's a massive size difference between them. I mean, she talked about that too. I mean, she's not. They've had words.
Oh, yeah.
They've had words. I mean,
yeah.
Hey, if they want to do it, go do it. I would love it. I would love to see it, but I'd rather see. I think what Faria's fighting at 25, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about 45 to 25, right?
35.
Is it 35?
Is it not 35?
She said she was coming up, but yeah.
Yeah, but to fight whom? They don't have a belt at 35, right?
I think normally she is 25.
Oh, it is 25.
Yeah, she's at 25. You're talking about a 20-pound difference. And that was back before Borga had the belt, so she had no leverage. They talk about meeting at 140. Well, now it's like, nah, you want to fight? You want to fight? We fight at 45. I got a belt. I got the belt you want.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, 125. That's the real way to get that belt, though, man. And I feel like you got to move up.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You know, you have to move up. I mean, could that fight? I don't know. I don't know that fight happens. You know, talking to different fighters.
It's a lot
talking to different fighters. It's funny. You know, there's the fights that we all would love to see, right? Like, what is the fight that you want to see?
Good question, man.
Perry and Mundell.
Did you hear what Mundell said on my interview with him about that?
Yeah, he seems like he's just kind of past it at this point, right?
He
wants it, but like, you know,
he said on interview with me, fuck, tie game 1-1.
Who got
turnover. Evander Kane goal.
Kane, eh?
12-21. Was it 13-21? Whatever. 12. Yeah, that was a turnover. Them damn turnovers. One-on-one shot. No, what he said was he wants that fight, and this was a turnover. God,
you know what fight I really want to see?
Yeah,
I want to see Kai Stewart against Edgar Plazola.
I would love to see that fight too. There's a lot of fights for Kai Stewart. I know he's clowning everybody, saying no one's on his level, and I would love to see that fight. One of those fights matriculate.
Yeah, it's fucking a problem there.
Plazola is a monster. You know, it's funny when I first saw him fight. He fought. He won real fast. His family was all sitting where I was sitting, and here comes this guy dressed like an accountant, and I'm like, this guy just fought, man. He didn't have a scratch on him. It was like, bro, you look like this dude look like an accountant, man. He just a polo shirt and slick pants, and it was like, yo,
he won me
over. Very, very nice dude.
As soon as I seen him, I was instantly fucking. I liked his style.
What about El Zombo? I'm not excited for his future for sure too.
Oh, he's fighting. He's fighting in July.
Yeah,
we're gonna get him again. The fight. I mean, I will say the Mike Perry thing. What I was saying was that. Mundell said that if they gave anyone that fight besides him, he would potentially leave the BKFC.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. I've heard him
he said he would feel that disrespected.
It is, though. I feel like
he said he would feel that disrespected because he's been told he would get that fight.
Yeah,
and the reality is, I think BKFC's protecting Mike Perry.
Well, what do you think is stopping Mike Perry from doing it? That's the number one.
Mike Perry. Hey man, Mike Perry, don't come beat me up, please. But he wants to fight a guy who has social following, media following. You know, if you look at who he fought, who did he just fight? He fought Jake Paul.
Yeah,
I feel like
he got paid a boatload of money. He fought Jake Paul. Who did he fight before that? He's fought Julian Lane, who had a boatload of following.
MVP.
MVP, boatload of following.
I feel like he wants to bring someone who's not in the BKFC, who has a big name in, but no experience.
That's exactly what I think it is.
Big draw, big name, right?
Yep.
That's why he's, he doesn't want to fight Mundell.
Yeah. And Mundell is a savage. So.
But Mundell's a champ too. It's like, why, he doesn't want to go for that
champ and
pound for pound title.
What do you think of belts like that?
Like King of Violence?
It's like the BMF.
Yeah, it's the BMF belt, the bare knuckle, pretty much. Like, who did he face for that anyway? Again,
fucking idea. I have no idea, man.
Who the fuck did he beat for that? Alvarez, no?
No. Was it Alvarez or it was somebody?
He beat Thiago Alves. I know that. That was Thiago Alves' last fight, right?
Alvarez. It was somebody else, though.
He beat he beat Eddie Alvarez.
Oh, was it Alvarez?
Yeah.
That was for the King of Violence belt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a fight that Eddie Alvarez had no chance to win. He's too small.
He's way too small for
Too
that, man.
small. He's
What'd
too
you think
small, man.
about Jeremy Stevens going back to the UFC, bro?
I thought it was a massive mistake.
Hmm.
I thought it was a massive mistake.
Yeah, but what about BKFC not giving him a contract after his last fight?
Why would you give him? He got whipped. He got whipped. He got whipped.
No. I mean,
prior
oh, the
to
BKFC. The
After
BKFC.
Eddie.
yeah.
Oh, wait. Giving who? Okay, let's go back. What?
He had no fights left on his contract before the Eddie Alvarez fight. That was his last fight.
Oh,
And then they never gave him like an extension or anything. So
I don't think he gave himself a chance to get an extension. Probably he jumped on that UFC fight so fast.
Yeah.
You know, the UFC I guess was doing something in Iowa. I guess they were doing in Iowa. He's from Iowa, right, or whatever, and he wanted to get in an Iowa fight. They're fighting now in this fight. Kachuk is fighting somebody. But yeah, I mean, I think that he didn't give it a chance to happen. I mean, because I know Luis Palomino was willing to fight him. You know, he beat Alvarez, and I thought that was a hell of a win by him over Alvarez in Philly. That was outstanding.
Yeah,
I was surprised he went back to the UFC. I mean, I was surprised, but not surprised. I mean, he wants to be a UFC fighter. I get it, but he got destroyed in that fight. It wasn't even competitive, and it goes back to, this fight, by the way, is in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It goes back to the fact that he throws hands. Wrestlers eat him up. He got ate up by a wrestler.
Yeah.
Someone took him down.
Yeah.
So I think he should go. And I think what he just did to himself, he just lost leverage. I know what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I see your point.
I think
that, but
I think he left on top in bare knuckle though. Like he did leave on a good note. He got the win over Eddie Alvarez. He did go back to the UFC and catch that L, but it's a different game, man. He got wrestled, like you said.
Yeah,
you know?
he probably got paid, so
and it was in his
he
hometown.
probably was thinking like, who knows when my next bare knuckle fight might be. So let me just jump on this real quick since it's there.
I mean, I think the door is open for him to go back. I just don't know that he'll get paid as much as he wants to get paid now.
No, I hear you there. Right, it was a gamble, but
what do you think a guy like Jeremy Stevens gets paid for a fight like the fight for Eddie Alvarez?
50 grand, 100 grand. That's my guess. 100 grand, maybe.
Yeah, I can see 100. I don't know about 50, bro. For real?
Yeah, I don't think they don't get paid as much as you think. I don't think they get paid as much as you might think. They don't get paid as much. I mean, the fact that these guys still have to sell tickets.
Because we looked it up the one time for Kai, and it said that Kai made like 300.
3 or was it 2?
Yeah, whatever. 250 for the. Which one was it? The
2-1 Edmonton. God damn it. Bobrovsky, are you gonna play some fucking goalie for Christ's sakes? Mother.
What, Edmonton scored again?
Yeah.
2-1 Edmonton. God damn. It was like a 4-on-4. There's a block and a rebound. Boom. Jesus. Who is that? Was it? No, it was Bouchard. Bouchard hits. He shoots so hard. Bouchard back-to-back shot. He shot one. It bounced all the way back to him. Shot another one, and then went in, and it hit the net. And they're still in a 4-on-4.
Fuck
Jesus.
Let's fight.
See right now, like how long are we having a break between fights?
I was gonna say, like, how long?
Did the other fight get canceled?
I was thinking that when the Henry fight was first. I thought.
Maybe
that's what I was thinking initially. That was a possibility when that Henry fight was first.
I think this fight had to have been canceled.
There's no way it's this long of a delay.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for 15 more minutes before they go to the main card. Yeah, it's gonna be a good 15 minutes.
Well, yeah. Look, it's not even on the free fights, so it looks like the Zay fight might have got canceled.
Yeah, it may have been canceled.
Damn. Fuck. It's a good thing that first one ended with a bang.
No word from Bobby though.
But still, yeah, give us the next one. We're ready.
I'm waiting to see if I get some response here. Yeah, the Panthers are down 2-1, and I got a whole bunch of people that are in my chat trashing me. I don't know why they're Edmonton Oilers fans. I don't know anyone that's watching me from Edmonton. You know, but they do that a lot to me. They trash the Miami Heat. They trash the Florida Panthers. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh man, Miami Heat this year though.
Oh, we sucked.
Damn. Wow, whatever, bro. Raptors didn't do much either.
The Raptors. What do you think of the fact that you're about to get a freaking how far is Hamilton from Toronto? I have no idea.
So, bro, Hamilton is right in between the Falls and Toronto. We're literally about 40 minutes from both.
Okay. So they're gonna have a women's basketball team.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Oh
You plan on going to watch Caitlin Clark play?
Hey man, I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I might. Honestly, I might, bro. I'm a fan of Caitlin.
Shit, I would too. I would if I could get a chance, but she doesn't come down here. We don't have a team. We don't have a team.
Fuck. You know what? I never even thought about that, Rudy.
I tell you what, it's going to cost to be an expensive ass ticket, especially that first year.
Yeah, no doubt.
That ticket's going to be expensive. Her tickets are expensive as shit.
Are they?
That's probably why I won't go.
What's a regular? I'd
rather go see a BKFC, brother.
Oh, are they going to bring you a BKFC fight to Toronto?
No, but I'll fucking travel. I'd rather do that than watch Caitlin.
Yo, you guys should be going. You guys should be sending your credential request over for the Hard Rock.
Yeah,
in July.
I went to one already there.
You came down for the Hard Rock?
Yeah, I went to 66. Blas and Reaver. Mundell was supposed to fight Mo that day, but that got canceled.
Yeah, I covered that card.
That was a big card. HD was on there. Justin.
Yeah, that was the last one. That was the last. That was the last time that Blas fought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time he fought.
I loved it, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing.
What do you think of it after you walk out of there at the end of the night? You're in a casino and it's a party all night long.
Yeah, I was definitely boozing hard.
Did you stay there as well?
No.
You went to a Dolphin game though, too.
Yeah, I went to a Dolphin game on the Thursday nighter. It was fucking brutal, bud. I went there. I fucked up. My seats were like right in the middle of Bill's Mafia section, so I was getting fucking roasted. It was bad.
Think about that. You're in Miami getting roasted by Bills fans in Miami.
I was disappointed in that. But also like that was the game too. It got knocked out of the game. We fucking got destroyed. I was like, man, my first Dolphins game. Fuck, it was a rough one. I was sitting in row 2. I went and then but then at least bare knuckle was the next day on the Friday, so that changed everything. Nobody loses in bare knuckle.
Not at all. Just to answer retro Soto, Soto fought Tenaglia. They fought in Spain, and that was for the belt. And they had one of the greatest fights that's ever happened in the BKFC. Many people thought that Soto may have won that fight. It was a war between these two guys, and this is part 2. Tenaglia hasn't even fought since then, right?
Yeah, no,
he hasn't even fought yet. So this is basically an immediate rematch.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, that's that's gonna be a monster fight.
That's gonna be crazy. That fight was ridiculous.
Rudy, can you send me the link to this stream?
Yeah, of course. Let me see here. It's the same one that I had sent you, actually.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Exact same one, yeah.
So they can just watch through that link?
Yeah. Watch what? Like watch the show?
Yeah. Like I want to send the link to some of my friends.
Oh, they're not gonna watch it on YouTube?
Okay, so yeah. Send me the link to
want the link you want the link for YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Let's see here. I thought Bobby Henry was replying.
I wish.
I know. I thought so too.
He hasn't
I'm
looked
what's
at
he
it.
cooking up over here?
He hasn't looked at it yet.
Oh, he's probably fucking partying.
Let's see here.
I gotta clip the knockout though. What an uppercut, bro.
That was a sick ass punch. That was ridiculous.
Saved the debut. Ended with
Hell
a
yeah.
fucking highlight reel knockout.
Hell yeah.
Cold.
All right, I just sent you the link to the show.
Okay, thank you, brother.
Yeah, this is a crazy break right now. Like, fuck.
Yeah, bro, I can't believe
This is a
this.
big delay.
10 minutes, they're saying.
Yeah, this is crazy. Folks, I apologize for this. There were supposed to be 2 fights on the undercard, and there's only one. It looks like they canceled one of them. I don't have the volume all that loud because I can hear it over here. Yeah, I don't have. Oh, 2-2. The Panthers tied it when I was looking down.
You got it.
Hey, where are you at there? Bob? What's going on? What's going on, Bob? Go. Yes, sir. Panthers. Let's go. I wasn't even looking. I looked down first. I don't even know who scored. Shit. I don't even know. Shit. I have no idea who scored. Shit.
Man. It's hard to catch all the action, eh?
That's the biggest problem I have when there's fights of multiple fights at the same time.
Only got one set of
That's one of the biggest problems I have is that, oh shit, the goalie got hurt. The goalie got slammed.
Who's Skinner?
Yeah, he got body slammed basically. But an Oiler pushed Bennett into Skinner, and Skinner got planted. He pushed him right into him. And they got 9:02 yet. Yeah, they canceled this other fight. So I apologize, folks, for that. In this situation, that sucks because we're just biding some time now. You know what I mean? But yeah, folks, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe to Throwing Hands.
Throwing Hands podcast.
Throwing Hands podcast. Let me copy the link.
You're the man.
Let me copy it for y'all.
You know what? I'm gonna make a little reel for us being live right now too. Rudy, are you gonna post this whole thing on YouTube?
We're live, bro.
So the whole thing's just gonna go on. Okay.
Yeah. It's live, so it's all gonna be up there.
Yep.
It's all gonna be up there.
Let's go.
It's all gonna be up there. Yeah. So number 14 just shoves Bennett right into Skinner, and he just landed on him. That was on Einhold or Elholm. That wasn't even on Bennett. That was on. He got taken out by the freaking defensive player. Yeah. Bob, it's all good, man. It's 2-2. We're coming back. Coming to do some work. I don't know what they're calling right here, though. I don't know if he hurt his leg, man. That's the thing. I don't know if he hurt his leg or what. Oh, he rolled his knee a little bit. His right knee kind of buckled. So what do you guys think of the fight tomorrow, man? You're going to be watching, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, bro. That's another big one, bro. I don't know. Like, that whole card is spicy. I think Sean, bro, he's just turning 30. It could be a great comeback fight for him, but Merab's going to be hard to beat, bro. I really think Merab gets that done again.
We're in a power play again. Fucking A. They called a penalty on Sam Bennett. He got body slammed into the damn goalie, for Christ's sakes. Another goal by Edmonton. Motherfucker.
Damn.
3-2.
Damn.
This is shit, man. What kind of fuck shit goaltending is this? Draisaitl scores now. Oh, my word. Here comes Bob again. Here comes Bob and to talk shit. Now, I don't even know if Bob is from Canada or not, but, I mean, he's been on my podcast a bunch. Our defense has been dog shit, man. Holy Lord. This wasn't even this is not like us, man, to give up shit like this. This is dog. What are you doing in the back end? Man, what are you doing, Forsling? You're sleeping, bro. Peter Forsling was caught sleeping. Yeah, but that fight tomorrow, I mean, you think O'Malley has a chance? I think Merab's gonna dog walk him again.
That's what I said. I said
the thing about Merab is like he's gonna come, and if O'Malley can stop the takedown, Merab's just gonna shoot another one and another one and another one and another one, and he's just gonna be defending takedowns.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? So he's a tough fucking. He's a tough puzzle to solve.
I don't know who the hell can beat Merab in that division, bro. To be honest,
you know they all believe that Umar was going to take him out. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Umar has a conditioning issue, and Merab never stops going. I knew that Merab was going to win that. I knew Merab was going to win that fight because I was never really impressed by Umar in anything beyond he wrestled people and took them down. He didn't really do much of anything to me. And after round 2 of that fight, he was completely zonked of his energy. His tank was gone.
Yeah.
You know, I thought, and it was dominant. Yeah, those last 3 rounds were completely dominant. You know, I think he wins this fight again. The division's real thin. Division's real thin, and that's part of the problem. I mean, the Pena Kayla Harrison fight. I like Pena, man.
Wow.
I like Pena.
No,
I like Pena.
To be honest, I think
I think Kayla gets it done, man.
Kayla Harrison looked like she's a zombie today. I don't know if you saw that shit.
Big.
Yeah, I did.
She looked like a zombie.
I'm going Pena on that one too.
I like Pena. I think they're sleeping on Pena. They act like she didn't beat Amanda Nunes. Wait, so you're from Montreal, Bob, and you're cheering for Edmonton? Is that like even allowed, or are you just a country guy right now? Are you like a Canadian? You know the guys that are throwing hands, they're from Canada, man. They're from Hamilton.
Canada, baby.
They're from Hamilton. That was an incredible pass by McDavid. That was McDavid the best player in the world type of pass, bro. Like he kind of zigged it back, they whiffed, and then he hits Draisaitl with it. But are we in another penalty? Please don't tell me another penalty box situation. What is going on? We're in another fucking power play.
O'Malley going to eat some more humble pie? You think so?
I think he's gonna get finished.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
Yeah.
I think he gets submitted this time.
I'm excited.
I think he gets finished this time.
Too. I want to see Patchy Mix.
That's big.
I want to see Patchy Mix. I'm interested just to see Luke and fucking Kevin Holland.
Holy shit, bro. Is this breaking news?
What?
Go against Lane?
Is it signed?
August 2nd, Sturgis.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
And Taylor Starling against Cannon.
So Julian Lane took the fight?
Looks like it.
Wow. Yes, it is. Go, folks. Yes, there's breaking news here. Gogo Slavetsky is fighting Julian Lane for the vacant welterweight championship on August 2nd in Sturgis. Woo! Taylor Starling versus Cannon women's strawweight bout. Man, I talked to bro. By the way, Edmonton's in another power play. Holy, this is our 4th penalty. Jesus Christ. That's bananas. That's
Great.
Bananas.
Big fan of Gogo, man.
I talked to Gogo when I was in Clearwater. Because I saw Julian Lane up there. I talked to him, and there was almost a scrap that started with him and Harrison Aiken. It was actually kind of funny because he thought that Harrison Aiken was Gogo Slavetsky. And they'd been back and forth talking shit to each other. And I talked to Gogo the next day. He's like, man, I don't tell you when I'm coming. I just come and I knock you on your ass. Like, it's not even about, I'm not going to sneak. I'm not going to let you know I'm here. So, you know, so he'll see me when my fist is hitting you in the face type shit. And I guess they finally got the contract done.
Damn.
Glad to see it.
What do you think? Let's hear some predictions.
For that fight?
Yeah.
Gogo.
Yeah, you think so?
People act like the man was a champion when he left.
Yeah, you know, Gogo is the guy that Tello was telling us he was.
He was a champion when he left.
He went to Karate Combat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went there and Yeah, he went there.
Yeah, when's the last time he fought in bare knuckle?
I don't know. It's been a couple of years. Been a few years.
Oh shit!
Been a few years.
Let's look at that.
Another penalty? Did they just call another penalty? Oh my god! Now it's 5-on-3. Oh fuck my life.
What do you think about Johnny Tello, bro, and the fight of the year candidate? We had him on the podcast too, man. Great interview with him.
That was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was ridiculous, bro. That was as ridiculous as it gets. That fight, Sabah Hamasi emptied his entire tank, bro. And Tello never quit.
Yeah.
He never quit. Oh, wow. That's a bot. Man, they just gave him a rock bottom, bro. Seth Jones just gave this dude a rock bottom in the freaking on the hockey ring. Now it's a 5-on-3 for 33 seconds. Jesus Lord.
Damn.
3-2 in the first period, man. God almighty. Fuck.
Yeah, so
lots of hockey to go.
Last time Gogo fought was 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's gonna fight. I think he wins this fight. Yeah, I think he wins. I was actually I was really surprised with what Austin Trout said after winning and defending against Trinidad Snake. When he basically said these guys are too big and strong for me. I'm like, you just defended your belt, like, and he vacated the belt. He wants to fight at 55, so he's gonna fight the winner of Tenaglia and Soto. He's gonna get the video. He's gonna get that fucking that rematch. He's gonna get that the next. To get that fight, but I don't know if you watched that fight. That was the most boxing I've ever seen in a BKFC fight. Like, that was just a boxing match.
Yeah,
that was a straight boxing match. He got cracked by Trinidad Snake in round 1, and he's like, I don't want to feel that shit again.
I thought you were talking about Tenaglia Soto.
No, when Trout fought Trinidad Snake, and basically he got cracked in the first round, and then he didn't. The rest of the fight was a boxing match, and
yeah, it wasn't.
And I thought he won. It was boring. It was the most boring BKFC fight I've ever seen. Huh?
They went 6 rounds, right?
Yeah, and I don't think it should have gone 6 rounds. I thought he won in 5.
Yeah, me too.
And then you're in 6, but if you're in round 6 and the winner of this round wins the fight, and Trinidad Snake just stood there, and he basically just looked at him for the entire round. It's like, you do realize all you gotta do is land a few shots and just go at him, and you're gonna get yourself a fucking W in a championship. Instead, he doesn't.
The thing is, too, these guys, like, they don't expect to go another round, right? They fucking burn out, gas out at the end, 5 rounds, give it their all, and then it's like, oh, it's a 6th round, get the fuck back in there.
And all Trout did was do exactly what he'd been doing, jabbing. Keeping distance.
Yeah.
That's all he did. He jabbed and he kept distance.
Oh, man. Look at the noses on these guys. I don't know if you've seen the press conference to that one. Trinidad Snake was talking pretty highly, too. He was talking like he was going to get that knockout.
Dude, he didn't fight.
Yeah.
He lands the one fucking punch. He lands the one punch, and then the rest of the fight, he didn't even fight. You're like, bro, come on, do us a... Like, where people are watching, come on. You might want to throw some hands a little bit here, but yeah, he, I guess he'll have to get back in the line. He's going to have to get back in line. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, have we started this thing yet? I'm looking for the fucking channel.
Yeah.
Let's see. The first fight, by the way, folks, just to let you know, bring you to speed. Main card fight. The first fight of the night is Bryant McLean. He's 0-1 against Skylar Mahler. He's 0-0. First fight for him. This fight's at middleweight. No, it's at middleweight. Yeah, I get these weight classes confused in BKFC to MMA.
Yeah.
I find myself sometimes getting these weight classes confused.
We're so used to the UFC weight classes.
Yep, definitely. The penalty right now in Edmonton. About the power play for 120, I think. is this coming on? Oh, here we go. See here.
There it is. They're showing it now.
Yeah, there it is. And next week is Porter Kleckler. Tierney and Christie is that later this month. So, folks, yeah, we got 7 fights on this main card. 7 fight. Oh, 7 or 6? Hold on. Did they take another fight off this shit? No, we got 6.
What?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Wait, what the hell's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6. You're telling me this fight card only has 7 fights? Man, they're gonna be delaying us a lot tonight.
Oh man,
There's gonna be some delays tonight.
Something's going on.
you burn, Rudy?
Huh?
Do you burn?
What? Smoke?
Like tree? Yeah.
No.
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 If they're allowed to in Florida.
Oh, Florida. Yeah. Florida. Yeah. Is weed legal in Florida?
Weed is legal medically.
Only
Medical license or whatever, but they sell all kinds of shit down. I mean, they sell edibles at stores. Yeah, they sell edibles in stores, and there's
Delta 9. Yeah. Right.
they sell the Delta 8.
Delta 8. Yeah.
It's the same shit,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much.
We talked about that.
It's the same shit. They can say whatever they want. It's the same shit. And there are stores that are like those smoke shops that sell Delta 9, and they don't think twice about it. And then you don't gotta show them anything. So let's see here.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, we get these guys aren't even on the card, are they?
No.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
They are.
There's only 6 fights on the card now. There's only 6 fights left. I'm shocked. Like they lost 2 fights off this card because there were 9 as of yesterday.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
I don't know.
No word from Bobby though.
Ryan McLean, Skylar Mauler. What would make you put a tattoo on your forehead?
Right.
I don't get that. I don't understand face tattoos. I have tattoos, and face tattoos I'll never understand.
Yeah, man. Me
And
neither.
lots of guys that have them, I'm like, I don't understand how you tatted your face. Like, I like my face.
Yeah.
So Skylar Mauler's making his entrance.
You got tats on your face as a fighter. You're just committed to
If you have tats in your face, you have only a few options in life.
That's what I mean. You're committed to not working like an
Yeah, like I'm sorry that there's not a whole lot of businesses that are going to look to hire individuals with tats on their faces, but hey, to each his own.
We had a guy that walked into our work overnight with a face tat, and we've known him for many years, bro. And guy just showed up the one day with a face tat on his face, bro. I couldn't believe it.
At your job?
At our job, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Jared? Man, what's going on? You want to jump on for a second? If you want to jump on, you got the link, my brother. Didn't I say, yeah, if you want to jump on for a sec, man, click the link. What did you think of that first fight, bro? That fight was ridiculous. We got Bradenton, Florida in the building. Hatley Music, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, man. Appreciate y'all jumping on board. We got myself with the boys from Throwing Hands. We if you haven't done so yet, let me put that link back down here. If you haven't subscribed to their channel yet, please do go subscribe to their channel. And also at the same time, please do subscribe to mine, Combat Corner Fight Network.
Follow up.
Obviously, come on now, the podcast.
Of course.
Let me guess, is he Irish?
Oh yeah. He's got to be.
I'm thinking he's an Irishman right there.
Yep. Let's see. I'm just happy to get another fight in.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was a rough stretch to get through.
And has the Chicago Bulls logo tatted on his back.
I think he's from Chicago.
Wild tats, bro.
The Sharks.
I got one on the TV and BKFC on the laptop, but fuck it, I'll pop on. You're the man, Jared.
Appreciate you, Jared, man. Jared served in the Marine Corps in the United States of America before he became a fighter.
Respect. Thank you for your service, brother.
Yeah,
Here we go.
It's a good size arena. Did he make a mistake right there? I think he was saying planet Earth. I love the coats.
The what?
I love the jacket he's wearing. I love those coats that he buys or that he wears.
Yeah, the upside down bow ties.
Let's see here.
When was it?
Let's go. Second fight. Here, let me get the tripod out for this shit. I missed our first reaction because I thought it was going to decision.
Oh, you're recording yourself with your reactions.
Yeah, bro. I want to have some separate reactions for us, you know?
I love it. I love it.
But like I said, I turned it off like halfway through the fourth round because it was looking like it was headed like nowhere. And then Bobby pulled off that crazy uppercut.
Oh,
You're always ahead of me. I see that.
My bad, Rudy. We gotta watch that.
They're fighting though.
Damn.
They are. This is he going down, getting up.
That was quick, bro. Not even 30 seconds?
yeah, that was fast.
Oh, here we go.
Well done.
Let's see right here. Oh shit! I put my head down. That wasn't a good idea. I can't keep doing this. Oh, let me get the right. Jared,
Hey.
what's going on, my friend?
What's up, boys?
What's going on, folks? I got Jared Lennon. He's fighting next Friday in
Saturday.
My bad. Next Saturday. By the way, Jared, I got a whole bunch of WNBA fans on here right now watching. So they're all very. He's fighting in the same building that the Connecticut Sun playing in Uncasville, Mohegan Sun. Yeah, he's from up in the Northeast United States in Lowell, Massachusetts, and he is fighting next Saturday night. So you want to watch him fight for sure. It's gonna be a great card next week, man. Appreciate you jumping on, man. What did you think of that fight with Henry? Did you see it?
I did. I was kind of me and my buddy were kind of shit talking him the whole time until that knockout.
Yeah,
I think
but isn't that what we love about this sport?
Yeah, man. All it takes is one.
I thought he lost every round. Did you?
Yeah, honestly, it looked like he got touched early and realized this ain't for him. And yeah, dude, he ended up getting that shot though. All credit to him because I thought he looked like he was going right back to normal boxing.
Yeah.
yeah.
That uppercut was sick.
Yeah, that was nasty, dude. Sorry if I made you miss this knockout. That was clean.
Oh, they'll give me a replay. They'll give me those guys are scrapping, man.
Oh, I know, dude.
Scrap right there.
They didn't waste no time.
Yeah,
That was scrappy. That was some scrap right there. My goodness. Yeah, they're seeing if he's still there.
Yeah. But yeah,
My goodness.
mental.
It is. I don't know if you've ever chopped it up with the guys from Throwing Hands, man. They have a podcast also. They're out of Canada. They're in Hamilton. So
Word, I just saw you guys add me on Instagram. I'll add you back.
Yes. Thank you,
Right on, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
What are you guys like giving out UFC picks and shit like that?
Yeah, we were waiting for like 30 minutes between fights because we didn't know that they canceled one of these fights. It looks like this card went from 9 fights to 7 fights from yesterday to today. So
fucking wild, man.
Like they could have started this thing at 8:30, not at 8 o'clock.
I know.
Because for Christ's sakes, we sat here for damn near 35 minutes waiting for this next fight. Yeah, we were talking about the Pena and Harrison fight and seeing what folks' thoughts were on the Pena Harrison fight. I think that's the fight that most of us are waiting on, to be honest. I mean, I think Morales in a dog walk Sean O'Malley, but So Skylar Mauler, he came out and did a mauling. He has the right last name. Shit.
Jared, you excited about your fight next week?
Yeah, man. I can't wait. I'm ready to get in there, man. There's some nights where you're like, man, I wish I could just fight him right now, but
That's good. So you're ready to roll.
Yeah, man.
What's the weight cut like for you? Are you like on weight already or?
No, not yet. I mean, it's not a bad cut for me. I'm probably cutting 12, 13 pounds.
Okay.
So I'll do that between Sunday and Friday gradually. And, I'm going to end up pissing 8 to 10 of it anyways. So I'm not going to have to sweat too much.
Yeah, he told me today earlier how he goes around cutting weight. I mean, I know what I got to do when I got to get fit into a suit.
It's only a temporary solution, though.
Very temporary. I just have to wear the suit for like 3 or 4 hours. Then I guess I can't eat while I'm wearing it either.
You got a water load, Rudy?
What's going on? Yo, folks, we got another one in the building. We got Brandon Superman Allen in the building right here now as well.
Yeah.
This is going to be a party up in here, guys. Let's see right here. Brandon, I'm going to add you to the stage. Let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. Let's see here. Let me see how I can get this done. 4, boom. Superman in the building. Can you hear me?
Go.
Let me see right here. Let's see. Brandon, you can hear me?
No.
Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear us right now. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
Maybe his thing popped. Maybe his thing dropped. Let's see if he gets back on here for a second. Well, yeah, folks. Yeah, like I told you, we're gonna bring some fighters in the building for y'all to see and live in color, man. It's a good time here. Appreciate everyone jumping on board this evening. But man, it's we got 5 fights left. The next fight on the card is William Albrecht versus Kyle McElroy. They're fighting at light heavyweight.
Yeah.
And I think I saw Albrecht's last fight. Was it against Dyer? No, he fought Dyer before. He fought Dyer and Sturgis. So he has a win since then in February in Albuquerque. And he's fought twice in Albuquerque. He's 2-1. And he's taking on Kyle McElroy, who's 2-5.
Dude, it's brutal when they're killing time like this between fights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had one prelim between 8 and 9 o'clock. Like, why not just start at 8:30?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, here we go.
That card.
Brandon.
Oh, there we go.
What's going on? Can you hear me, man?
Yo,
What's going on, brother?
what's going on?
I got Jared Lennon on here as well. I got Throwing Hands guys with me. Folks, this is Brandon Superman Allen. Pleasure to have you on here, my friend, man. We met up in Clearwater. And bro, what did you think of that knockout by Bobby Henry in the first fight?
Hey man, I liked it. He was looking a little gassed, but I like how he was able to pull that off in the very end, man. It was lovely.
Did you think he'd won a round to that point?
Yeah, that round.
Yeah.
Like the first round, he came out beautiful jab work. Second
Mhm.
round, he tried to do the same thing, but then I started seeing late in the second, pushing into the third, he started gassing. So
Mhm.
he just need to get back in the office, work on that cardio, and I feel like he'll be a great guy in that weight class.
What do you think his brother was telling him in the corner, man?
If I was his brother, I would have been selling him. Like, bro, if you don't hurry up, like you need to hurry up.
Must be hard to watch too, right? Because you know what he could do if he was in there. So he's seeing his brother just struggling in there. It must not be easy for him either, you know?
Yeah, man. The guy, as you seen, and the guy wasn't a slouch at all, man. He was willing to take some punches, but at the same time, he wasn't willing to let his hands go too much because you can tell he didn't want to get clipped. He didn't want to gas fully. Um, he kept going to the ground by himself. He shouldn't have been doing that. But other than that, like I said, he just got to get back in the office, get that cardio through the roof, and I feel like he'll be a great guy in the game.
That uppercut was sick. I mean, that was a sleeper. That was a one-hitter quitter uppercut
Yeah,
right there.
it was
My
nice. It was
God.
nice. It was out the blue. That was like the second time or third time he threw it in the fight, and he just didn't see it coming, and it caught him.
You think he's you think he's fighting it too big right now. I think he was 160 pounds fighting it at welterweight. He was 5 pounds. You know, he probably could fight at 55, maybe 45.
He don't
And
want to
that's
fight at 45. He don't want to fight at 45. He
Damn.
don't want to fight at 45.
folks. Just so you know, in the chat, Brandon Superman Allen's he fights at 45. So let me ask you: you got Mundell in this fight tonight. You know, you train with this man. I saw Jessica Borgo with him over there. You know, they're both coming carrying the straps. What are what are your feelings of this fight with him and Donald Sanchez?
It'll be over before the fourth. It'll be
Okay.
over before the fourth. I like maybe the first or the second. Um, Definitely the second. I feel like definitely the second on the simple fact because everybody comes out hot in the first round.
Mhm.
Everybody comes out hot. Um, it's that second once you get into start going into those deep waters. That's where they really start mattering the most. So we're gonna see what that skill and technique really is all about. You know, you can't rely on power the whole entire career. You can't do that.
You train with Mundell. What is it like training with him?
It's love, man. I love training with Dave, Jared, Crystal. Like the shift team is beautiful. Like the wisdom and knowledge that they pass off. It's just a family organization in our gym. So at any point in time, if he does anything wrong placement of the foot or dragging a hand back, we on each other like faithfully. Like, hey, you need to tighten up, get right. You know, so it's always those things, and it's a beautiful thing.
Are you surprised that this card has gone from 9 fights down to 7 fights overnight? Because it was 9 fights as of yesterday, and I see 7 fights today.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't. I'm gonna say maybe some people didn't have passports, or I feel like it's getting to the point that you're a little too grown not to have that, right?
Yeah. So I know we're gonna be chatting next week. Well, you're gonna be on the podcast. Are you healed yet? Do you have a fight yet scheduled?
We do not have anything scheduled. I am back right. I'm back sparring, doing what I need to do. I'm keeping the weight down. So hopefully I'm shooting for August. I heard a rumor about Clearwater maybe having a card.
Okay.
So if that's the case, please fight me at home. I would love to do that. I haven't done that in years. I would love for my family to be able to come out and support.
OCC again?
Yeah, that I would love that.
No,
I would love that. If I can get back in there, put a statement on something. Anybody in the top 5, I'm 2 and down. Like I said, I don't think my rank dropped from number 1. So yeah, so that's what I say. I'm willing to fight anybody. It don't matter. Just put them in front of me and let me work.
What'd you think of it? Did you see the video that Kai Stewart dropped?
Oh my gosh. Hey man, the guy, I don't know. He like he say he don't beat everybody in the 145 division. How can I get mad with him? Right? He beat me too. So at this point, he don't stop me. Also at this point, so what can I say? I feel like the BKFC will give me him whenever they give me him. Or like they say, I got to work my way back up to it. That's perfectly fine. Give me another fight. Give me another 2, whatever. I'm perfectly fine with it. My goal is this year I want to have at least another 2 fights. I want to have one in August and probably one in like November, December. In Miami. If
December will be down here.
Yeah.
December's down here.
Yeah, so I will. Yeah, if we can do it in Miami, Hollywood, that'd be perfect. I never fought down there, so that'd be love. And like I said, that's close to home, so I'm willing to do it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you got daddy duty right now. I see.
Yeah. I had to jump on.
We appreciate it, man. We really appreciate you jumping on, folks. So if you whenever you need to go, obviously you can link off whenever you need to. But I do appreciate you jumping on and giving us that perspective of inside the camp, because he's your guy fighting in this fight. He's looking to defend his strap. Tell me about before anything else, Noah, the dude's carrying Mundell's strap in the video I did with him. He's the angry translator.
Who Noah?
You know him? Noah.
Yeah, he comes here and there. He doesn't say much, so like I can't give you much on him.
He stood right behind Mundell with the strap on his shoulder, and then Mundell says something, he's like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Like, he's a real cool dude. He just doesn't say much. He just doesn't say much at all. But he's gonna be present, so I gotta give him that.
So he's saying a lot in that interview.
Yeah,
he was doing a lot of talking.
Yeah.
He wanted, 2 minutes of fame. You know how it happens.
Hey, man, he's looking to get on Key and Peele whenever that happens.
All day. Hey,
man,
fellas, but I gotta wash clothes and I gotta make baby bottles. So I want y'all.
All right, bro, man. Appreciate you, Brandon.
Good luck, bro.
Brandon Superman Allen in the building, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, that's what we're gonna be doing when you do these watch parties. We want to get you guys on, get people that give a background. I mean, Jared, tell people what it's like to get ready for a fight. I mean, you're a week out from your fight. What is it like for you to get ready for a fight and stuff like that, so they have a better understanding? Because people don't really understand this. Like, I asked you today, what is your weight cut like? And I always thought people just basically stop eating for a week, and that can't be it, right?
No, you just do the water load, but that's the last week of it. Like, the full camp is just basically, I mean, I already have no fucking life as it is. So, being in camp or out of camp, like I train fucking all the time. So it's just, just being there every day. Like, even when you feel like shit or you're sore or whatever, you're just there. And you always feel better after you leave too, So it's just being in there every day, dude. That's what it is. Just being around the right people and being in the gym every day.
This is your second bare knuckle fight, right, Jared?
Yep.
You still get nervous before the fight?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like anyone that says they don't get nervous, they're either lying or they're losing. Because if being nervous is a good thing, it just means you care.
Right.
Yeah, it means you're on your toes, I think. I mean, shit. I think folks, Brandon Allen is a fighter, and so is Jared Lennon. They're both fighters. Jared Lennon fights at 135 and Brandon Allen fights at 145. Look at these guys. These guys are throwing hands. But yeah, they're both fighters. So we wanted to bring you the fighters, man. Brandon Allen's 5-2, and Jared Lennon, he's 1-0. He's going for a second fight next Saturday. So if anyone is in the Connecticut area, man, make sure you go check out that fight.
Right.
No doubt about it.
We'll be rooting for you, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. They put on a good show all together too.
No, it's wonderful. I mean, I went to Clearwater. That was a lot of fun. I mean, Hollywood is. I mean, I can't. I'm biased. I live down here. I don't know if there's a casino right outside of the arena in Uncasville or not. Is there a casino there as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like a party. You walk out, it's like a party when you walk out right outside the arena. The arena opens up right into the casino.
Yeah, same shit.
And it's just like party time. There's clubs all through this damn thing, and they usually run their parties right outside, right in the clubs right there. So I don't know people when they lose if they go to the party still or not, but
I mean, I know they have an after party. I had like some friends that wanted to gamble, some friends that
Mhm.
wanted to go to a club, and
Yeah.
I went to Chili's.
Uh,
Went to fucking Chili's and had a few beers and called it a night. You don't feel like doing it. I don't know how these guys party and shit after. I don't feel like doing anything.
Yeah.
How old are you, man? 29?
29.
29. Man, you're an old soul already.
Smart though, bro. Smart.
Yeah, dude.
No, I agree with you. Like you just had a fight, like
Yeah.
even if you win the fight clean, right? You're like, shit, I'm still tired, man. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. You just, I don't know. You just want to like hang out with the people that are close to you, and I don't know. Fuck all the club. And I've never been a fan of nightclubs, anyways. You can't hear anything. The drinks cost too much. It's just not appealing.
Jared, I don't know if you want to tell anybody, but I just got to ask the question: how much is a fight person to BKFC?
It varies. It all depends. It all depends. Like I know my coach is getting paid pretty damn well, but
No, I mean, we were talking about it earlier when we were talking about MMA, the UFC. I mean, they're still at 12-12 on the first fight.
yeah.
So,
I
you guys
actually
both-
it says that we're not supposed to say.
okay, don't
but,
say nothing. No, of course not. But it's like they're 12-12 or whatever, and I can't imagine. I mean, that it's you got to earn it. Like that's why a lot of you guys you work full-time jobs.
Yeah,
Folks, this guy has a full-time job.
That much.
Huh?
That much.
Okay. So there you go. Like you guys have a full-time job. And I mean, like the champion, David Mundell, he's fighting tonight, and he just finally quit his full-time job.
Wow.
He said, so you think about, how it rolls. I mean, and that's why, I mean, those ticket sales I know are so vitally important for you guys, and you guys get paid off of that stuff, right?
Yeah. But I feel like you do you get paid what you bring in, right? Like they can't
Yeah.
pay you what you don't bring in. So I know there, the potential's there, if like you put some good wins together, they kind of can't refuse you, but to pay you a good amount. So like that's why I'm going for it now, bro. I'm 29. I'm like, I got my entire life to be an electrician, but I got a small window of good fighting years,
Absolutely.
I love my coach. I look up to him, but I don't want to be 48 years old taking bare knuckle fights. I'll tell you that.
Folks, his coach is fighting on this card with him. That's wild.
Shit.
Rick Hahn's fighting on the card with him.
Oh.
Guys, if you looked at this card is a bunch of names I'm telling you. They're putting together a nice card up there.
The card that Jared's on.
Yeah, next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
Saturday.
My coach Rick Hahn will be on there too.
Yeah.
Jared, what made you get into bare knuckle?
I just watched some bare knuckle fights, and I was like, dude, I could totally win fights here.
Let's go.
Damn.
Well, these guys are thump. Oh shit!
When's the last time you did got to actually use your bare knuckle in a fight prior to your bare knuckle debut?
Oh shit! Probably when I was like 22. Like probably just some dumb drunk shit.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Is this your favorite type of combat now?
I mean, it's exciting. I mean, I've never seen really a boring bare knuckle fight. It's awesome to watch, but I think my favorite sport to watch is Muay Thai. Like I'm watching one championship in the background right now, and some of the fights they put on, it's like all these dudes you never heard of, but they fight like fucking anime characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday I was at a seminar with Lurdzilla.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, Lurdzilla was teaching the class. And do you know Dennis the Bosnian Menace?
Yep.
Rich? Yeah, he was it was at his gym.
Yeah, he's from Hamilton. We did an interview with him not too long ago too. But yeah, he's pretty big from where we're from too.
That's sick, dude.
These guys are both busted up already.
It was quite the experience, man.
That Bosnian dude got like the John Lineker build. He's just like a little brick shit house.
Yeah, I told you, John Lineker.
I remember him.
Lineker.
Yeah, he's still in one championship, dude. He's still killing it.
Yeah.
Is he? I mean, because he was always missing weight in the UFC, so they make him fight at his real weight, right?
Yeah, I think he bounces between 35 and 45.
Because he would struggle to make the weight in UFC constantly, it seemed like. But no, he was a monster.
Well, one
Yeah,
of
man.
got the hydration clause too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just happens. Like I thought when they first brought that in, I was like, damn, there's the solution to weight cutting that everyone's been kind of wanting. And it's just basically, you'll be like, all right, this guy made weight and failed hydration. So it's just like, all right, well, there's fights still on. So
Oh, man.
it didn't really eliminate much other than a percentage of purses.
Oh, fuck.
What do you think of stuff like that as a fighter? The hydration clauses and stuff like that.
Honestly, I thought it was a great idea at first. I was like, that's going to prevent a lot of weight cuts, like crazy, drastic weight cuts. I thought it was an awesome thing on paper. And then, like, you see it playing out and you're like, damn, I don't know how you ever get rid of it. I don't think you ever will.
Well, let me send this link.
Do they do like drug testing in bare knuckle?
They say they do. I didn't get tested. So, I mean, supposedly they do. The last time I heard they did, like 9 fighters on the card popped, and I haven't heard of them doing it since then, but I don't know for sure.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
This fight's over, eh?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Albert won the fight. He doesn't come out.
Yeah, it was quite the gash, but he had a nice fucking gash over his eye. He wanted to fight. He wanted to fight. It wasn't bleeding, but it looked bad.
Yo, G's like the main cut man too. Eh? You always see him.
Yeah, and
Dude, that guy's the man,
fighting
bro.
for a fucking belt in a month, and he's sitting here doing the damn doing the cuts right now.
You know he's married to that blonde ring girl?
Yeah.
I think they just got engaged. Is they married or they engaged?
Either one. I'm like, damn, bro, this dude must be funny.
He's winning.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sitting here. Howard Davis might be jumping on in a second as well. He's friends with Henry, who fought in the first fight of the night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's fighting next month as well in the Hard Rock. He says he's on, but I don't see him here, so I just resent him the link. But no, that's he's with the ring girl, that's for sure. Yeah.
HD fighting next.
Fuck, who's he fighting next? What's the person?
Andrew Strode.
Oh,
No, G's fighting Strode.
Yeah, I thought that's what you're saying.
Oh no, HD. Oh, HD or G?
No, HD.
HD is fighting
Rodriguez.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of Rodriguez's on this fight card.
I don't know.
There's a whole bunch. He's fighting Draco Rodriguez, 2-0 at 1, and he's fighting at 155. Yeah.
You think they go back to killing time or they move the fights right along?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know when they would want to start the Mundell fight. Mundell Sanchez. They might want to wait till probably 10:30, so they might kill some damn time here.
Dude, when I had my last fight, I was the second fight of the night. There was only 2 prelims. I was the second one.
Here we go.
So,
we got HD in the building. Let me bring him on real quick.
I'll give him the spotlight.
HD.
What's
going on,
man?
HD, man?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. You good?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you jumping on. I know you only have a few minutes, but what did you think of your boy Bobby Henry, man? The first 4 rounds were not looking too pretty.
I didn't get to see every last single round, but for anybody that doesn't know, like, he's been inactive for like the last 2-3 years. So that was him coming off a long layoff and fighting in New Mexico, which has a high altitude. So it's a lot going against him. He fought a dude that already got fights in BKFC. So, he gritted out the win. He got the highlight knockout. I'm pretty sure he's going to win knockout of the night with that. So you can't really hang your head on too much bad stuff that happened. At the end of the day, he finished it.
Did you? I mean, but the first 4 rounds were rough, and then all of a sudden it's like that's why BKFC is so amazing. He lands this uppercut from fucking hell, and the man, if it was just a knockout, he put that motherfucker to sleep.
That was a falcon punch, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. I couldn't believe that shit. Like I knew something was coming. I'm like, but that took my head off right there, man. That was crazy.
Insane. I know you're real tight with those guys. What do you think his brother was saying to him in the ring, in the corner, between rounds?
Those are like my brothers. They're both like taller than me now, but when I first met them like 10 years ago, they were shorter than me. So it's just seeing all that just come full circle. But his brother is straight to the point. I know Bryce was putting a foot in his ass, like telling him like, bro, you fucking up. Are you fucking up? Like, get right, knock this dude the fuck out. Like, I'm pretty sure it was along the lines of that. Probably More I can say it, but I don't want to get too. I don't want to get too. But he definitely let him have it. Trust me.
I mean, you got to fight, man. I thought we were waiting for you till September, man. You're fighting next month now.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. I thought we'd be waiting to see you in September, but you're fighting next month now. You got Draco Rodriguez. I mean, what do you?
Yeah, man. You know me, Mr. Not Duck, no smoke. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker undefeated in every single sport he ever did. I'm still gonna fight him. So I'm not tripping. You know, the Palomino fight went how it went. I feel like they bullshitted me on that decision. So I wanted to fight right after that. Like if I could have had my way, I would have immediately rematched him. But I don't think he's trying to fight me because once he got his victory, he trying to just move on and do whatever he's trying to do. So I'm not really too much worried about that. But I definitely just trying to fight my way back into title contention.
How you feeling?
I'm amazing, man. I can't complain about nothing, man. I'm blessed. You know, my family's good. You know, I wake up every day. My friends are good. You know, I can't really complain about life, bro. I mean, everything's good.
You got tickets to sell. I mean, if anyone's down here, obviously we'll throw your link up in there.
I appreciate you.
I got Jared who is fighting next week in Connecticut on the screen.
Nah, for real. Hey,
Yeah,
good luck, man. Stay safe. Knock some shit out.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
You know, we had Brandon Superman Allen a little bit earlier as well. What do you think of this main event tonight with Mundell and Donald Sanchez?
Oh man, this is my last thing I got to say before I go. That fight is going to be a good fight. Mundell is Mundell, like, bruh, he will sleep on him. He has some nasty techniques, some nasty power. He southpaw, knocking people out. You got Sanchez that he's had a few fights, but we don't know too much on him. So that's kind of a unknown going into a fight with a person like that you don't have too much film on. So we just got to see, man. It's a toss-up fight. Obviously, I'll lean the champ's way because the champ is proven, you know. He's defending the title. He's fought some of the top dudes. He's taking belts. You know, he's ready to fight everybody. So, you know, I definitely lean the champ way, but it should be a good fight regardless.
Man, I appreciate you, HD, as always, man.
All love, my brother.
We'll be talking in a few weeks before your fight, man.
Say
All
less.
right?
Hey, you guys stay safe.
Appreciate you, bro.
Later, bro.
Yo.
Folks, that was Howard H.T. Davis. He fights at 145 and 155. He's fighting at 155 next month at the Hard Rock in Hollywood. He's fighting against Draco Rodriguez, who is 2-0 in BKFC. It's going to be a great fight. Love watching Howard Davis fight. Real good dude. My buddy of mine is his manager, Victor Demesman, over at All In Management. So, yeah, it's going to be a good fight. Appreciate him jumping on board, man. Hey, Jared, do you have a management team?
No, I do not.
Well, I mean, yeah. Did you? Are you at that point where you're looking for one?
Nope.
No, not yet. you got to keep all that money right now.
Yeah, well, I had a management place approach me, and they were saying, you know, they acted like they were going to change my life, and then they said they want 15% of every fight I get into for like the next 2 years, and their big selling point is we can get you fights, and I'm like, but I'm already getting
I'm
fights.
sorry, the Panthers tied the game, by the way, 3-3. Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, they just said they could get me fights. I was their selling point, but I'm like, I'm already getting fights.
They call you to schedule your fights.
Yeah, I mean, my coach, Rick, I mean, he's the one that got me with the matchmakers. Now the matchmakers know me. Then, you know, they're gonna keep offering me fights, especially after the last time when I had 2 opponents pull out and I didn't drag my feet or anything. I just said yes to whoever. And you know, they appreciate shit like that. So I'm like, my goal is to get into the BKFC. I'm in the BKFC. They're still offering me fights. So I'm like, what the fuck do I need a manager for?
Yeah. Folks, we got next fight up is Felipe Chavez versus Brandon Hansvik. Chavez is 2-1, and Hansvik is 1-1. They're fighting at a welterweight right now in this fight. Yeah, you know, I remember when managers mattered in the UFC. Right. I remember that, and you know, it's they don't matter so much in the UFC anymore. Like, because the way that they've structured it to where it's like, you know, but BKFC, I think the benefit of the management is them getting you sponsors. If they don't get you sponsors, like, there's no point. Because you got to train to fight. You can't be walking around looking for people to sponsor you. That takes time. That's work.
I got I got a good Rick Hahn story for you. He had
Go
told
for
me
it.
very early in his career, he had a couple pro fights, and he got approached by a management place, and they were like, yeah, we want to manage you. We can get you sponsors. We'll get you fights. And, he's like, he was a young fighter, and he's just like, yeah, like I got a manager. I'm big time now. And, so they told him that, remember Rockstar energy drinks?
Yes.
They said Rockstar wants to sponsor you. Um, he's going around wearing Rockstar t-shirts. He's got a Rockstar logo on his shorts. Rockstar doesn't know who the fuck he is. That manager bought 2 cases of Rockstar energy and sent it to him and said, yeah, Rockstar sponsors you.
Oh my god.
That fucking crazy.
Wow.
Well, how did he find out that they didn't know who the hell he was?
Because he didn't go through the manager because he ran out of the 2 cases of Monster and he wanted to get more since they weren't giving him money. So he hits up somebody from Rockstar and was just like, hey, I was wondering if you guys could at least send me another case or something. They're like, dude, who are you? We don't know who you are.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Bro, speaking of no management, Sean O'Malley has no management. He manages himself.
Yeah, man. He's big enough, especially like, yeah, what's he need a manager for?
Exactly.
I mean, his trainer doesn't manage him as well. Like the guy that trains him. No,
Tim Wells.
Just his coach. He just coaches him.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a story right there. So did Rockstar then say, "Look, we'll sponsor you"?
Yeah, no, they didn't. But yeah, it's good that I have him, bro, because he's saving me from a lot of the shit that happened to him when he was coming up.
That's what did he do, or did the manager like disappear and not stop contacting him when he figured this thing out?
Yeah, I don't know. They decided to part ways. I'm sure he was like, yeah, I'm all set. But crazy shit, man.
That's insane, man. That's insane because it's real simple in the UFC. I mean, your contract is your contract. They had their standard rates. It's
right.
You're not. Your manager's job is to get you deals from other people because you're not getting a deal from the UFC until you're like a champion type fighter. You're not getting those. We're drafting up a real contract just for your fights, and so forth. Whereas
UFC's got that like one major manager who manages like probably 85% of these fighters.
Dude, Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was first round. It was Malki Kawa at first round, and there's Ali, and the stories I've heard about Ali from the times when he was like that was just some weird shit. I don't understand it. It's a little bit different.
But that's going to become a bit of a conflict of interest too, man.
Massive. He was like an executive at a World Series of Fighting or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like, how are you managing guys? That just doesn't. And you're managing guys to fight in a competing organization. That's even more weird. I never understood that. But
and he's managing guys that he's having fight against each other too, which is super weird.
And some of those fights they refuse to even make because they're in the same management, but it's like, bro, you're controlling like 85% of these fighters,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, when you get to a certain point, these guys are going to fight each other. I mean, they're going to fight, obviously you prefer to fight each other for the belt and stuff like that. You don't want to have fights, just random fights. I get that. I definitely get that.
I mean, Usman and Gilbert Burns, they're both managed by him, and they fought.
There was
Gaethje and Khabib, they fought.
Yeah, he's cheering for one of them.
Oh, he is.
He's cheering for the guy with the belt.
He has to be gambling on some of these fights.
Oh, absolutely. I have no doubt about it. I'm shocked that they haven't gotten caught up in anything like that.
Bro, speaking of that, what do you guys think about the whole James Krause situation? You guys know about all that with the
whatever. It felt like
gambling.
Yeah, it felt like it just kind of just never heard anything about it after they banned him.
Yeah. He disappeared from the sport. I mean, it ruined his fucking career.
Yeah, man.
Ruined his gym. I mean, ruined everything for the guy. And I mean, look, if you're betting on a guy knowing he's going to lose because he's hurt, that's dirtbaggy. I don't like that shit.
That's crazy.
I'll never have a problem if you bet on your guy to win. Like, I would never have an issue. You bet on your guy to win, go for it. But you bet on your guy to lose.
Yeah, but how can
and then
you prove that? How can you prove that, Rudy, that you bet for him to win?
Well, I mean, I don't know what you can prove or what. I mean, I don't know how they prove that he. What was it that he called people and they're all? There was all kinds of money came in last minute on that guy.
Yeah, it was a specific fight.
Yeah, it was one fight where a lot of money came in. He was hurt and he got whipped.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Derek Minner. Derek Minner against somebody. Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I mean, I guess you find out, okay, the manager of this guy is XYZ. If you start investigating and they can, I mean, hell, you got these guys from the den. Hell, the dude that wasn't he on the Toronto Raptors, Jonte Porter? He's in prison.
That's Michael Porter's brother.
And Michael Porter's now being investigated for shit because he played so poorly that they're wondering if he tanked games in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Based off him being related. Not they just sucked, that they thought he tanked the games.
Yo, Chavez is piecing this dude up right now.
Yes, he is.
He dropped. Oh.
Yeah, he's busting.
He dropped him already.
Yeah, he's busting him up.
Well, I don't know if this guy even wants me.
Oh! I was surprised that didn't drop him. It looked like a temple shot.
I don't know if Hansvik wants more. Oh man,
what happened? Why did he walk away?
Ooh.
Right on the fucking eye.
That is Jesus. That was
quick check job, bud.
That one pretty. Oh, the Panthers have another power play against them, of course. What's new? I feel like I've been watching Edmonton have power plays the whole fucking game. It's 3-3 with 8 minutes to go. Don't blow this. Oh, we have a one-on-one. Short-handed. Go! Let's go! Short-handed. Go, baby! That's the Panthers Stanley Cup, sorry. 4-3 Florida. Let's go!
Man, that sounds like a good game, though.
You said a short-handed goal?
Short-handed goal.
Damn.
Yeah. You know who got it?
Nope.
Marchand.
Let's
go, baby.
Marchand.
Wow. Man, game one was a good game, too.
Oh, man. The comeback was huge for them.
It was a good game.
It was a tremendous game.
Was that Brad Marchand?
Brad Marchand, who just got traded from the Boston Bruins for like a bag of Skittles.
I was about to say, bro, I haven't watched hockey in so long. I thought that dude was on the Bruins.
He got traded to the Panthers about 2 months ago for a second-round pick, which now elevated to a first-round pick because the Panthers got to the Eastern Conference Finals and now they're in the Stanley Cup. Well, they're still in the power play now, so you know.
Rudy.
Yes, sir.
How comparable is that trade to the Luka trade?
No.
Tell you what, the Lakers didn't even get out of the first round of the playoffs, so
yes,
I'll take my trade for that one.
Yeah, wow.
I'll take my trade. No, I mean that Luka trade was ridiculous. That was utterly ridiculous. I mean, we know what it's for. It's for when LeBron retires. Really, it's not for now. It's for they need. You almost wonder if the NBA script. I don't want to ever say rigged because I don't think stuff is rigged. But I almost wonder if they script certain things like Dallas trade this dude to the Lakers. We need to get a guy in LA, and they push shit that direction.
Yeah, Dallas just got the first pick too. You think they're
and that's why people think the whole thing is rigged because they get the first pick. I mean, Shaq told a story recently about how David Stern said to him, where do you want to play? You want to play somewhere warm or somewhere cold? And he said, I want to play somewhere warm. And next thing you know, Orlando's the first pick in the draft, and he ends up in Orlando. He never played anywhere cold until after he left Miami. I mean, he went to Orlando, LA, Miami, Phoenix. And then he ended up at one point in Cleveland and Boston, but was never anywhere cold until the end type of thing. This is a scrap right here.
Wow, bro.
This is a scrap right here.
Stuff though.
So someone's telling me Stephanie White's not traveling. Yeah, I saw that, Lester. I have no idea why. I have to look more into it. So now they don't have a coach for their game tomorrow. It's ridiculous. Talking about WNBA stuff.
We got a question for Jared in the chat.
Jared, how sore are those fists after a fight? How much swelling on the fists?
That last one, dude, my left hand, I had like a golf ball on my knuckle. It probably went down after a week, but yeah, dude, I didn't even really feel it till I got back to the locker room and I looked down and I straight up had a golf ball on my knuckle.
Really?
Did
Wow.
you break it?
Yeah, I feel like the adrenaline's so high, you don't really feel it at all at the time. When I watched the fight back, though, I did see, like, when I was going to the corner after the first round, I looked down at my hand for a second. So I was like, all right, part of me must have felt it, but it didn't hurt until well after the fight.
Did you see did you obviously, I'm sure you saw it. Did you see the Dyer Richmond fight?
Yeah.
Dagger Richmond. Oh, yeah, when Richmond got that crazy cut.
Those
Or
cuts, like it was like almost
several
like he got
cuts.
sliced open like the claw and shit.
Yeah,
You know, it
dude.
was like Wolverine type stuff. And the funny thing was I talked to Dyer, and Dyer's hand was like the size of a balloon, even a week after the fight.
Wow.
And he goes to visit. He actually hung out with Richmond a week later in Minneapolis, and Richmond had damn near completely healed
No shit.
in a week. Like you see the scar with the sunglasses, you couldn't even tell that he got in a fight. These
That's
dudes are hanging out
crazy.
together. Like you just slice this man's face up with glass, and you're hanging out a week later.
That is wild.
That marine recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, you must be familiar with marine recovery, right? You guys
Yeah,
feel like in the blink of an eye, right?
Yeah, it consists of a lot of beer.
There it is.
It's like, so yeah, he told me about that. Like, no, that's always the question I do have with bare knuckle, because I agree. Like, how do your hands feel after these fights? Like, shit, because it's bare knuckle, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've only had one, but yeah, my left hand was fucking hurting for a good week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we talked to Sanchez too, that was one thing we asked him too, because he said in his first fight, when he got popped the first time in his face, was when he really realized, like, damn, this shit is for real.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
but he said he doesn't really feel anything in the fight either. It's more so after the fight that he feels everything,
Yeah, yeah.
For sure, as the adrenaline gets going.
Yeah. Oh my
Did
God.
you did you feel like you got cracked at all in your first fight at any point?
No, I actually got hit in the back of the head with it. It was like the kid's elbow that like caught me in the back of the head, and I was just like, I remember getting in the corner, like, dude, what did I just get hit with? Like, I didn't feel rocked, but it was like getting hit in the back of the head feels so much different than anywhere else on your head.
Do people not understand what that's like? Like, what is that difference in feel?
Dude, it's hard to explain. Like when you get hit in other parts of your head, it's kind of just like a thump, but like it's when you get hit in the back of the head, it feels like almost like an immediate bruise that like someone's just pushing down on. It's like probably the best way I can describe it. It just feels so different.
Mm-hmm. Because I know that when I talked to Dyer, he said when he fought Jared Warren, he said that he hit him right here.
Yeah.
And then the next day, the bruise was way back here in the back of his head.
Oh, no shit.
And then they went into this thing about how he's a dirty fighter. And that's part of the thing that, was the issue that when they talked about how Feldman came into the locker room before the fight with Richmond, where it was like, let's keep this thing clean type of, because he's had a couple of no contests.
Oh, okay.
But Dyer's just a rough and rugged dude. He's a big dude. I mean, he's a big guy at 205. But he says, I hit him clean. He thought that he hit him dirty. And then he watched the film and I'm like, I hit him clean. But he saw the lump. I was like, if it's attached to the ear, it's considered legal, But, people, it's funny when people get all hot and bothered when dudes get hit in the back of the head. It's like, oh, that was just a tap. No.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
There's no taps in the back of the fucking head.
Bro, this guy's jab is nice.
But I feel like a lot of the time, like dudes you're not like really trying. It's not like you're aiming for the back of the head. It's just you're in a scrap. Like it just shit happens,
Yeah. No, for sure.
Jared, do you do any like special prep for your for bare knuckle, like just for your knuckles?
We were talking about that earlier. I'm not out here punching palm trees like some of the other guys, but for like pad work, I did start doing pad work without gloves, just because it is a very different feel, and it keeps you honest with keeping your hands shut,
Right.
I just
seeing this one like piece that everybody's getting in their gym that people are hitting to condition. It looks like 3 layers of wood.
like a pad, right? Little pad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
seen that.
I keep
I-
seeing every almost bare knuckle fighter
Yeah.
cocking
I
on.
mean, I saw Perdomo hitting wood in a sauna. I saw another one where a guy was taking a sledgehammer, just hitting his knuckles with a sledgehammer.
Dude,
Like,
what the
what?
fuck's wrong with these people? Am I doing something wrong? That's fucking crazy.
Bro, it's scary watching those Zombo videos too. The way he's hitting the wall and stuff, bro. Like, guy is a beast, man.
Yeah, that's psycho shit.
No, he's definitely, it was funny. I talked to a guy today who sponsors a lot of guys down here, Fast Response, down here in South Florida, does boulder remediation. And I talked to him today, and he sponsors a bunch of these guys. And that's the one time I've done an interview with someone who's not a fighter but has a lot of relationships with fighters. And he says, people don't get it. This guy came from nothing. Like, this guy was sleeping on the floor of a shithole in Cuba, like where you're not even eating and shit like that. And he's like, bro, you like this guy. We helped get him a scooter, and it was like the biggest thing in the world. You know what I mean? So it was just they don't get that these guys from Cuba, this is it. Like they're so grateful. My father came from Cuba, but my father didn't come from this Cuba. My father came here in '61. Holy shit! Oh, Jesus! Did he like slap him there?
Yeah, he did.
It looked like it.
You went Nate Diaz on him right there. Jesus.
Well, it's not
But
really.
he was saying like people don't get how what this guy comes from and that he's fighting for his like life type shit, and he's just but he's nice as shit, but there's a switch.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you have that type of switch?
I feel like you have to if you're a fighter. You got to be able to, like I don't know if you've seen like after the fight, like I did that weird ass celebration. Like I can go right back to being weird the second the fight ends, but you got to be all business when you're doing that shit. You got to flip the fucking crazy switch. Then as soon as it's over, you can be weird again.
Wow, they just like bum rushed the fucking goal right there with like 3 dudes. I don't know how the puck didn't get in. Holy crap.
Jared, what do you think about the fight tomorrow, Sean O'Malley and Merab?
I mean, I don't really see anything that would make me think it's going to be any different than their first one. I mean, Merab's just such a fucking tank, dude. Like, it's not even like his wrestling; it's just his relentless like takedown attempts. Like, even if he doesn't get you down, like he still flies on shit the whole time, and it's like that'd be the worst guy to ever fight. Just just draining, dude.
Yeah, so frustrating.
He never stopped.
I mean,
just defending 100 takedowns,
like literally, like
back to back to back to back to back.
Oh, that must be so annoying.
I mean, the last fight, the 4th and 5th round, O'Malley did, start picking it up a bit with his striking, but Merab is also up 3 rounds, so maybe he took his foot off the gas a little bit, but I don't know. If O'Malley just goes out there and lets it fly, obviously everybody has a chance, but I didn't see anything that's going to make me think it goes differently than last time.
I'm shocked this fight's gone 5 rounds.
Bro,
I know Chavez is putting on a masterclass, bro.
How the hell is Hansvik still standing? I don't understand.
It's amazing.
Great hitting him with the
He's
slap.
absolutely crushing him. I don't know how he's still like for real. This is where he needs to go to the body, right, Jared?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because he's not covering the body at all. He's got his hands way up by his face.
Especially when his face is hurting, the last thing you're thinking about is defending your body.
Yeah,
he's
Oh, there he goes.
finally goes to the body.
Bro,
Spoken into existence.
Chavez has a really nice jab, though, man.
Bro, it's been winning him this whole fight. He's just been picking him apart with that.
Yeah.
Here, another question was: have you tried hitting sand in buckets a la kung fu movies to harden those knuckles?
I have not. Maybe I got to try something new here.
Isn't there like a sand tactic too, like sand in a bucket? Oh, you did say
punching it.
Oh yeah, I thought there was like a sand in a bucket, and you put your hand in it, and then you just kind of like go like this. Have you guys heard of that? No,
I have no clue, bro.
I have no idea.
Maybe I just seen that in a movie.
That's for grip.
Yeah,
I'm learning a lot tonight.
Hey man, the guy who's asking these questions, he actually lives in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's actually in the Philippines. So he's like 12 hours ahead of us. He lives in the Philippines. He jumps on my podcast. He's a big follower of our stuff. And yeah, he's in the Philippines, so he probably is around a lot of guys who do martial arts. I'm sure in the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm sure kung fu movies are a normal thing over there. I don't know how the hell they didn't score here. Jesus. Dude, he got a look at the back of his head. He got a lump in the back of his head right here. You see it?
No, I missed it.
He got like a big. He got a big lump in the back of his head, right behind his ear. Hansvik has a big lump in the back of his head.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I think we all know who won this fight.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what just helped the UFC. I mean, the BKFC right now with the timing and all that shit.
Oh yeah. They should honestly do all their cards on Fridays, with the UFC being on Saturday. Like if you got UFC going at the same time, you know what everyone's watching.
Yeah.
I definitely think for less like their fight nights. I mean, I would just try to avoid scheduling the numbered cards the same night as the numbered UFC cards. A lot of these weekend cards now at the UFC are not that great. I mean, how we talked about it, I think was it today earlier. Like, I don't think these cards are, if you got a numbered card with the title on the line, the whole nine.
Bro, it's the Apex cards.
The Apex cards are terrible, bro. I hate those cards.
Doing that, man.
Like I don't even want to. That Macy Barber thing pisses me off because like you didn't make weight.
Yeah.
You don't have a history of seizures, and now you had a seizure. And maybe if she did, my apologies, but it just seems very, very off.
You're about to get clipped in another Dana White video talking like that.
I am, man. I'm gonna be on another Dana White video. It just seems off. Like when they're broadcasting, doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. That's what drives me crazy.
Right.
Like you're broadcasting. Do you guys know what the fuck is going on with y'all shit? Like,
yeah,
it's crazy. So it's 10 o'clock right now in the Philippines, in the morning tomorrow. And then that's your main event. What if you bought tickets? Do you get a refund?
Good question.
Because I know there is a rule that if they lose the entire main event prior to the fight card, that they got to give people refunds. Now, you're already there. I'm sure they can give you a double middle finger and say, fuck you, we're not giving you no goddamn refund.
Yeah.
You can suck my dick type thing. But I would think it's bullshit. Like, she's the main event.
And people are probably paying large for those.
For Apex, it's very expensive.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like it's an intimate setting. I remember when I went there, I was in Vegas. They had an Apex card. Remember the Apex card with Corey Sandhagen and TJ Dillashaw?
You went to an Apex card.
I did not. I was in Vegas when it was going on that weekend.
Okay.
And I didn't even realize it. And I'm looking like, how much does it cost? I'm like, oh fuck no. It was like $3,000 a ticket. Because there's only like a couple hundred seats.
Yeah.
And they're sitting right there. It was like $3,000 a ticket. Like, you can kiss my ass, man.
Yeah,
I don't want to see this shit that bad. I watched it on TV from the Mandalay Bay Daylight pool party. Did this guy get in a fight?
Go ahead, Rudy.
Did he get in a fight?
Right?
Crazy.
He don't have a scratch on him. And his hair is still perfect. That's the other guy's blood on his arm.
Well, all right, boys. It's been real. My phone's about to die.
Hey, Jared, man, we appreciate you staying on this line with us, man. It's been a great time. Everyone, man, thank you again to Jared Lennon. He's fighting next Saturday at the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Be sure to check it out, man. I don't know if we're doing a live next Saturday. I don't know if I can do these every single weekend, but I appreciate you. I'll be watching, though, for sure. But thank you,
appreciate it, bro.
Thank you so much.
It's nice talking to you guys.
All right, brother.
Seeing you, brother. Take care.
Right.
Let's go.
That was dope, man, folks. Jared Lennon, man. We've had Jared Lennon, Howard Davis, Brandon Allen. This is what we're gonna try to do with these lives because it gives you another perspective of the fighter, man. Like, that's chill as fuck to me. I don't know what you guys think.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love this.
Yeah,
nice. So we got, how many fights do we got left? We got 3 fights left. So they're kind of catching up now because that one took off. The last two both went on. That one went 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did put a gap in this thing. By the way, Panthers are up 4-3 in the second intermission. Crossing my fingers. We had the lead last game going into the third. Can't lose it again.
What about Harrison, bro? Is he down?
He's in the building, man. I messaged him. I think he's kind of stuck and he can't get on. They don't want him jumping on because he's sitting ringside and shit. I don't know. Would love it, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I appreciate the folks that did jump on.
For sure.
Bless you.
So,
Let me see if he can jump on.
Okay, Mundell.
Let me see.
Sanchez. All I have to do is show up and do me. It's always been enough, and it still will be. He's a pound-for-pound king for a reason. David Mundell in the main event.
Let me see here. I'm trying to see if I can get somebody else right now.
He's ready. Here you go, Josh Dyer.
Do y'all typically have to sit side by side this close during fights?
no.
You need to bring 2 computers next time, man.
Yeah, right. This is literally our first time really. Like normally when we watch it, I'm watching at home and he's watching at home.
Oh, you're at home. Oh, you're separate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but once you invited us on, it was only right we were in the same room,
Oh, shit, no, it's awesome, man. I appreciate it. This is awesome. It's a good time, man.
But yeah, you're right. We don't really sit this close ever.
No, we're bonding, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man. Yeah, that's what it is. We love this shit.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's see. So, Josh Dyer. Oh, he's there. Okay. Yeah, you're ahead of me in this broadcast. That's for sure. Mike Perry's not going to fight Josh Dyer, man. Sorry, that's not going to happen.
I don't think
I
so.
can't see it, bro. But who knows?
He's not going to fight Josh Dyer. It will not end well, man.
How many followers does Josh Dyer have? Let's see.
You don't have enough, not for Mike Perry to want to even consider that shit. That's the thing. I mean, that's what I've been told by a number of folk that Josh, and hell, he says it himself. You don't have to have anyone tell you. Mike Perry's told you himself. How many followers do you got? Let's see. Mike Perry's got 828,000 followers. That what does Dyer got?
He's got 22,000.
Yeah, and he probably got 10,000 just from the last fight. Because I wouldn't mind seeing it. But again, I think one of the we talked about that gimmick belt thing. I fucking hate the gimmick belt. I hate it.
Yeah.
I think they try to con people with that type of shit. The UFC does that shit. Was the Gaethje Holloway fight anything different because it was a BMF belt on the line?
No.
Like
no,
Not at all.
Did it matter when Poirier fought Gaethje for that belt?
No, it's
Fuck, Poirier about to fight Max for it again.
Yeah,
which is
it doesn't really have too much of a point.
Yeah, that and then Poirier's fighting Max again. It's like, are they fighting for the BMF belt again?
I think so, yeah.
God. So Poirier wants to retire the BMF champion?
Yeah, and his home, I think it's in Louisiana.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
It's in New Orleans. I just, it's one of those things where I'm just like, oh, man, this shit doesn't, I don't like it. I know the king of violence. Like, how can you be the king of violence, but you don't fight anybody? Like, you're not fighting people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did see that Outkick can't get credentials. Just answering the question, Bob. Yeah, I did see that Outkick can't get the credentials. They want credentials specifically to Atlanta. That's why I'm sure that's why, because they're going to come ask a bunch of questions of Brittany Griner that she's not going to be able to answer. So yeah, they're not going to give. They'll make up whatever excuse they can, and they can't say it's space, because if it's space, I can appear via Zoom if I'm them, and I don't have to appear in person. So there's plenty of space. By the way, next fight right now on deck is Derek Perez versus Rick Caruso. Perez is a minus 191, and Caruso is plus 142. But yeah, they're not gonna. They don't have the. If Alkic says we'll appear via Zoom, then they can't make that same fucking excuse, you know. But by the way, I requested press credentials from Indiana Fever to cover Caitlin Clark. They're never gonna give them to me.
Why?
Because I tell the truth. My videos are truth bomb related. Like they don't, and I'm cheering for Caitlin Clark. But if I ask their coach any question about how she fucked up a game and how she's not adjusted to different, situations, they'll look at me like I might be, they're like, we can't have that happen, and that's what happens in the WNBA a whole lot. So
similar to the UFC, I feel like lately too, man. The media is just handpicked to for Dana,
Yeah, the media shit with Dana when he did what he did with Ariel Helwani was just so low level.
Yeah.
I can't shill for anything. It's not my style. And if it was, and for me to shill, you'd have to pay me a lot of fucking money. Like it would require like 7 zeros, like to shill.
Yeah.
To sell my soul, it would require 7 zeros, and I can't do it. Like, did you see the Puff Daddy thing where he paid the security guard $100,000 to make the tape disappear from the hotel where he beat up Cassie?
Yeah.
Like $100,000, motherfucker, you're gonna be paying me like $20 million.
Yeah.
Like you're not paying me $100,000. You're a billionaire. You want to make tapes disappear if you beating the shit out of your girlfriend? Yeah, it's gonna cost you 20 mil, not 100,000. And so I'm not a shill for that stuff. They don't like truth in the WNBA, and Dana White doesn't like truth either because we're fans of it, and we sit here and we're like, bro, this is not what we came up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who MMA Guru is?
I watch him. I don't know him personally. No, he's in Australia. I think. Right.
Yeah,
England. He's in
England. Yeah. But he just collabed with Mighty Mouse. They're doing a podcast together.
He got like 250,000 subscribers.
And he's big on telling the truth and going at Dana too for certain things too, right? So,
they don't like it.
No.
And he's killing it. No, he's killing it. No, he's making. I mean, just off the numbers. He's bringing in 50,000 a month on YouTube.
Oh, for sure.
Just off of YouTube. And that's a low number probably.
Oh.
He might be doing more than that. Because I know what I bring in, and it ain't anywhere near that shit. But he's got 25 times my subscriber rate.
Bro, I think I seen a clip of him saying he averages about like over 50,000 viewers live during his Apex streams, because he'll stream his Apex cards and he'll just talk shit during them, and he'll have like over 50,000 people just watching.
He has members as well.
Yeah,
he has lots of members. I don't know if he has a girlfriend or anything like that or a wife, but because he's doing this shit when I'm asleep, because he's in another, but he's live a lot. But he has a membership following too, and they're paying. If you got just do the math. If you got 5,000 subscribers paying $5 a month, it's 25 grand just in members.
Yeah,
it's not even with ads. It's bananas. I mean, but yeah, he does. He tells the truth. He did. Did you see the thing he just did recently with the most attractive women in the UFC or MMA?
No.
He said someone paid him $100 to make this video. Someone dropped him $100 super chat to make a video on this because he was being very careful in what he said, and he says, fuck it, who cares? The winner ended up being Polyana Viana, the one that Colby Covington said he was smashing.
Yeah. She said she stuck a finger in his ass or something.
It surprise me. It would not surprise me anything there. But yeah, he couldn't make it Valerie Laredo because she's in WWE now.
Oh, Valerie Laredo. Yeah, she was in Bellator, right?
Yeah, she's fucking she's hot. She's smoking hot.
Yeah.
Like she's bad. Like you go to her fucking Instagram.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, and she likes to twerk after her fights too.
Most of the women in the in MMA are not attractive. Like they're being graded on a curve.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to go there, but they're being graded on a curve of attractive for MMA. I think Polyana Viana is pretty in any level, but some of them are like, if you're comparing them to other MMA fighters, like I guess.
Yeah.
What would you say if you had a girlfriend that was a fighter in MMA?
Oh man, I don't
Would
know.
you be afraid?
I don't think I could do it, man. To be honest, it seems like a lot, you know, and to watch your wife go out there and get beat up potentially, and yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it. You?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hell no.
I don't think when I think about women in MMA, I think about Kayla Harris, and that's not my wife. So, you know, that thought never crossed my mind.
Oh shit.
My wife is 5 foot tall, man.
But
Yeah, and mind you, she's ferocious, but yeah, I would not. And she jokes about stuff like that. I want to go fight. I'm like, no, I don't want you to fight.
Yeah.
Because if you get your face chopped up and you get all scars, I don't know if we can stick around. Like that's, you have to look a certain way. Like I want her to keep her beautiful face and not have a scar like going right through this shit because you got hit by the wrong person.
yeah, it's a gruesome game.
Knuckle.
You have to be I think you almost have to be a male fighter to want to deal with that situation.
Well, man, you got to be a different type of female to go bare knuckle with this shit, though, man. You have to be.
I thought that Claudia Zamora, who fought Crystal Pittman over in Clearwater, I don't know if you saw that fight or not. I thought Zamora was winning that fight clearly, and I thought that was one where I was a little bit questioning that it didn't look like much, and she got a no contest. But Zamora's like damn near 40 years old, and she's still throwing fucking bombs. I mean, she's strong as shit.
What? It was an eye poke or something, or a bad cut, or
no? What happened was in the fight, she was whooping her. I mean, she dropped her twice. Her left eye was completely swollen, almost damn near shut, and almost damn near shut. And what ends up happening is she drops her, and she is about to swing again, and she takes a knee or something like that, but she swings and then she pulls up on it, but she still hit her, right? While she was on a knee. It was clearly not a full shot. It wasn't anything crazy. And it seemed like she was getting up, and then all of a sudden she goes right back down, and they were communicating. This is what Claudia Zamora said, is that she just looked for an out. She didn't want to keep fighting because she was losing the fight. The fight was about to be over with, and they didn't want it. And now, of course, Pittman wants to fight again. Let's see it happen again. I'm all for it.
Run it back.
But yeah,
that was in Crystal Pittman's backyard, so people were not happy with the ending, obviously. But Zamora's like, bro, she was losing that fight,
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was a suspect one because I mean, think about the fights you've seen where you see a guy get hit grounded or a lady get hit grounded and they're right back up.
Yeah,
and they keep fighting and they don't go away and all that. And in this case, you're thinking, come on, stand back up, do it. Like Anthony Smith could have won the damn title. Remember when John Jones kneed him in the head on the ground?
Yeah.
He was fucking done. He was gone. And he still got the fuck back up. What's going on, Ben Daniel Podcast? What's going on, my brother? He's Ben Daniel's what do Sunday night heat with on Sundays for WNBA basketball, man.
What's up, Ben Daniel?
Ben Daniel.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, he has a great podcast, man. He makes it really fun to do it. I mean, he has a song for Angel Reese where he sings, "You're my angel, you're my darling angel." Every time.
I'm gonna check you out right now, Ben.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that one, yeah, the Anthony Smith could have won the belt off that shit. Okay, Lester Banana. Okay. Let me see what did Lester say here? Come on. If you have a girlfriend who's an MMA, every time you smash her, you're gonna say, "Take it like a champ."
I seen Bob's shout out Rose too. Rose Namajunas. Yeah, she's one of the
Yeah,
best.
when Rose had long hair, she was a pretty girl. Now she looks like a dude. I don't know what the fuck happened. And then she got scarred up, and her face looks all like that's that Pat Barry issue.
I'm not into girls with bald fades.
You are? You're not?
I'm not.
I'm not either.
I like long hair, man.
I'm not either. And she cut her. I remember when she was in the Ultimate Fighter, and she had the long hair. I was like, and she's a pretty girl. And then you find out later on that she's just there's a few screws that are a little bit loose, and that maybe Pat Barry was grooming her for quite a while. You hear these stories? But,
yeah.
Like she's a champion, and I mean she dominates the fight. She looks like the greatest thing in the world, but she beats the hell out of Joanna twice and beats Zhang twice, and you're like, and then you lose to Jessica Andrade because you get body slammed onto your head in the fight you were winning, and then you lose, and then you find this horrific fight versus Carla Esparza.
Carla Esparza, yeah.
I mean, that was the most honest staring match I've ever seen.
Craziest, bro. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Esparza was getting married like a week later.
Yeah. No cuts.
Spared her because like that was the most unactive like I've ever seen Rose.
Yeah.
The only fight I can literally think about when I think about that fight is Francis Ngannou and Derek
Lewis.
Yeah, that was unbelievable, bro. And like that fight was the match made made for a knockout.
I was so excited to see that at that time.
Made for the 30-second knockout, and it goes 3 rounds, and you get absolutely nothing. You know, you get nothing, and it's maddening because you that fight. At the very least, when they threw a punch, you thought it could knock someone out just by throwing it. Rose never threw a punch.
Yeah.
It was like she was petrified of her. It's like all of a sudden you're petrified of Esparza's wrestling like 5 years after the fact. Like, yeah, it was rough, and that one depressed me because I was just like, come on, and I had money on that too. You know.
You got money on any of these tonight?
No. I don't fare very well with betting on BKFC.
Yeah, me neither.
Because it's like you have guys that you like, obviously, but then you also, I don't know how you gamble, but I gamble on value betting. Like I'm gonna bet on underdogs that I think are live dogs, because betting on a -600 is like. I gotta bet $3,000 to win $500.
Yeah.
And are you really gonna take that risk in a bare knuckle or an MMA fight where one punch ends the whole goddamn thing?
Yeah.
So Derek, whatever his name won.
Perez.
Derek won.
Derek Perez, yeah.
Derek Perez, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention all that much. I don't know if you guys were.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad fight.
Yeah, I'm watching hockey up top, honestly. It just started back up. I'm waiting for the Mundell fight at this point. We got what, 2 fights left on the card tonight, folks. We got Marat killing me softly, Kilimatov, and Leo Bercier. And
Bro,
then we
check
have
out the noses on those guys, though, man. Holy.
They got sideways noses. One's is one. We got one going this way, one's going this way.
That's great. They meet in the middle.
I remember the first event that I went to. The first fight I went to. I went to a Bellator card, I think it was, at the Hard Rock years ago. And I think that was the first event I went to. And you go into the event, and you have all these dudes from American Top Team, all these dudes from the Black Zillions at the time. All these guys in these different local camps. And I remember I'm there, and you're like, you don't know who in this place could just. You're not going to see people get into fights typically because you don't know who in this place can kill you.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like football where every dumbass drunkard gets into a fight, you know, in these football games, in American football, at least. I don't know if they get drunk like that in Canadian football. They might. And it's cold there too, so shit, they might.
Yeah.
You know, so I just you watch these guys in America, and you're like, you're walking by this guy who's like 5'4", and he's got the cauliflower all in his ear. Like, hey, don't fuck with that guy.
Yeah, no shit. That's the sign right there,
Don't fuck with that guy.
Our stream just went fucking down.
So did mine. So I didn't know what the fuck if I was just me. Please do not tell me that's gonna happen now. This is crazy.
What about BKFC? Let me see.
Oh Lord, shit.
What the fuck?
Are you serious? This is why you're relying on streaming services. It's not the greatest. Let me see here.
BKFC app's down too.
The whole thing is down then. Great. Well, hopefully we get it back up shortly. Let me get a drink of water real quick. So it's down on Fubo also. Ben Daniel just said.
Unless I got it on the IPTV.
Well, he said it was down on Fubu.
Oh,
I had it on that too.
fuck. Oh yeah. Want more chips?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
You want to go have a red? Right?
No, I'm good. The ad got me through, you know.
Oh yeah. It's slow, you know.
Yeah.
You want another one?
No, definitely not. That was good enough. Like weekend.
I think the cartels took over the stream.
What's that?
Yo, what the fuck, yo?
Bro, this is crazy right now. What the?
I think the cartel took over the stream.
I'll be missing the action.
This would be really bad.
Bro, I'll fucking snap.
That ain't gonna be good. Have a good one, Retro. Appreciate you being on tonight. Let me see here.
Terrible.
Can't believe that.
Crazy.
What the fuck? Paying for this shit, man. You want a ginger ale or anything?
We may have to move to an NHL stream. This is crazy. Wow. It's just frozen on Caruso, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I would say
It was the replay of that fight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But now it says, sorry for the interruption. We're working to bring your event back.
Better. Shit.
yeah, no shit. How you gonna leave us hanging right with the last two fights?
I know. Right before the co-main.
Yeah. The battle of the side noses.
Fuck.
No word from Harrison, eh?
Yeah, I don't expect anything at this point. Yeah, no biggie.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm. Didn't expect anything here.
Bro,
The Yankees beat the Red Sox, so that's a good day. Come on, Panthers. Let's get another goal and put these fuckers out of their misery. We'll be playing with these fucking guys. These guys will come back otherwise, bro. I ain't got time for this shit.
this is crazy, bro.
Nerve-wracking being a sport.
Folks, we apologize. There's not anything we can do. The stream just froze up.
Yeah. It's heartbreaking right now.
Stream just froze up. Yeah, Ben. Tomorrow I'm going live for UFC tomorrow night as well. I will be live for that. I'm not going live at 6 o'clock though, or whatever the fucking first prelim is. I may jump on later, like probably closer to. I have it scheduled for 8 o'clock, but yeah, I'll probably end up pushing that shit back to just the main card.
Yeah, bro. I like to do like reactions on the UFC nights too, and fuck, man, it ends up being such a long night.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a UFC card in person?
I went to Max Holloway against Brian Ortega when they fought in Toronto.
Really?
Dope, yeah.
Did you get there like the weird people like myself at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon when that fucking shit starts?
Oh yeah, bro. We were in there. There was nobody in there. Oh, watching the first fight, and it's crazy because they don't.
I think we might be back.
They don't let you leave when you're in there. They don't let you like go outside to have a smoke or anything.
No, not unless the arena has an outdoor patio like they have in Miami. There you can, but no, it was funny because when I went to Vegas for John Jones and Anthony Smith, I also went there for Max Holloway and Volkanovski won. Oh, here we go. It's coming back on.
Yeah, we're back.
So when I went there, it was the fight started at funny story. So I had gotten, they have the edibles for sale up in Vegas, and I got an edible. Welcome aboard, Paula. I had an edible, and I took it at like 11 o'clock in the morning before breakfast. And I didn't realize what I could take or what I could handle. I had no idea. The gummy was this damn big, man.
How many milligrams?
10? Oh. Nothing. That's not a lot, is it?
No. That's nothing.
Bro.
What? For real?
I'm staying at which is now the W Hotel, but it was back then it was the Delano up in Vegas attached to Mandalay Bay. And we have a hotel room all the way at the far end. It's a 1-bedroom suite all the way at the far end. And I go down, and I take it before I go downstairs, have this little gummy. And I'm sitting at breakfast looking at my wife, and I just start fucking giggling. Like, what am I giggling at? Like, whatever she said might have been the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. And it might have been the funniest shit I ever heard in my fucking life because I couldn't stop giggling. Bro, she looked at me like, "What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, I took an edible. And I'm like, everything is like spinning right now. And everything's funny as shit. I'm just paranoid. Like, who's behind me? So we eat breakfast. I'm like, I gotta go back to the room. It's 12? I go back to the room. It felt like the longest walk on earth to get back to the room. I get back to the room, I'm like, I gotta take a bath. I'm gonna go to sleep. And I gotta wake up before the fight. Bro. I slept like an hour. Woke up, took a bath, sat in the bathtub for like 30 minutes. Got out of the bathtub, went back to bed. And I'm like, yo, what time is it? I'm like, I gotta get this out of me. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's not like alcohol. Alcohol will just eventually it goes away. Yeah. This shit was lasting all damn day. Bro, it's 3 o'clock. This fight starts at 3:30. I spent over $1,000 on these tickets. I flew across the country to be at this shit. I'm getting there at 3:30. We get there. I was finally good because I was worried like I'm not gonna snap out of this shit to be sober enough to pay attention to these fights. Yeah, it was that was my first real experience with that, and yeah, I learned that I can't do an edible before a fight. But I can handle a lot more today than I could back then. But
if you ever get in that predicament again, man, just have a coffee, bro. They say that'll usually
really
right up. Yeah,
I know that,
but 10 milligrams is like nothing, bro. Literally.
I can do way more than that now, but yeah, now that was I don't smoke, but that was yeah. I remember when I went back in December for that that year, I went back in December for the Holloway Volk fight. That was when Kamaru Usman fought Colby Covington,
Right.
the first one.
The first one.
And I thought Colby Covington was winning until he got finished. I thought he was winning. And I thought Usman did some shit that got it, fake nut shots. Those weren't even nut shots,
Damn, you think so? I don't know. I'm not so sure on that.
I thought Colby was winning the fight, and then he got cracked and he lost. Yeah. He lost. And I think he's out of his mind. The fight was rightfully stopped.
Yeah.
He was done. But I took an edible that night, or the night before, the first night I was there. And I'm walking down the strip by myself at this one. Oh my God. Sorry, that was hockey. And I'm walking down the strip and I'm like, who's behind me? Nobody. I thought there were people like right on my hip. They were like 40 feet behind me.
Wow.
I had to take this was like kept on happening. I had to take an Uber back to the hotel, and the hotel was literally across the street from where I was. I was staying at the Park MGM. I was like, I gotta take an Uber back. Not because Vegas blocks are not like one block. It's like a mile to walk that shit. And then in that state, yeah, nah. But,
so you actually watched John fight live?
Yeah, I went to the John Jones Anthony Smith fight.
Wow,
Nice.
Yeah, that was Ben Askren's first fight against Robbie Lawler.
Oh man, that was a great fight too.
That was a fight that
stoppage. It was a weird stoppage because it looked like his arm went limp.
It did.
Yeah,
it did.
It did. Yeah.
And no, that was also the fight card where Usman took the belt from Woodley.
Oh yeah. The foot stomps.
He dominated Woodley.
Yeah, he did. Man, Woodley though, what a weird ending to his whole career. Like going out the way he did with Jake Paul and just not fighting, bro. Getting in there and then just not fighting. I just never understood that, bro.
I think that people don't give Jake Paul any credit, and he deserves a lot of credit.
They don't, bro. He's
a tough motherfucking dude. And
good.
He's training, bro. He's really training.
Yeah.
And they don't give him credit.
They don't.
Yeah.
You
think Mike Perry took a dive to lose to Jake Paul? No, he got his ass whipped.
No. Same with Woodley. They like to say he took a dive too, but it's like, bro, who's gonna take that bad of a punch to the face
and face plant into the ground?
That's insane, bro. That's insane. Like that people actually think.
Ridiculous.
You
want to show your face? No? Oh, my wife does not want to show her face on camera.
We'll give her our respect.
They're in Canada. They're in Hamilton, Ontario. It's Ontario, right? I keep saying that. Yeah. I know the map a little bit. I had to learn that as a kid. Yeah, who the hell's going to get knocked out on purpose like that? Like, no, you would take a fucking phantom punch and go to the ground. You wouldn't.
You're not getting knocked out like that, man. Like, that's...
People just don't want to credit the guy. The guy is 6'2", 225 pounds. He's a humongous dude. He's a massive dude.
I kind of see, like, with the last fight, how he fought Tyson, bro. People are obviously going to hate on him because of that, man. That was definitely a circus
If
show.
he fucking fought Tyson the right way, he'd have knocked him out. He let him fucking survive.
He did.
People thought that Tyson was going to win?
Yeah, bro. That's, I don't know, man. People...
You saw in 30 seconds what Tyson had, and that was it.
I didn't want to see Tyson get hurt.
Yeah, no, and I think Jake didn't either. I think that's why Jake didn't want to hurt him,
He didn't want to hurt him. He could have hurt him badly, and that's why I'm like, are folks crazy?
Bro, we'll see. He's fighting Chavez Jr. next.
He's going to kill him. He's going to kill him.
And, bro, how can you discredit him, bro? He beat Anderson Silva, bro. Like...
And Anderson Silva beat Chavez.
And he beat Chavez, yeah. Like
because Chavez has been a fucking junkie for how many years now? Like he's not the guy he was who fought to get to 45-0.
Yeah.
He had one of those whoop off the cliff type shits. And no, I think Jake Paul's gonna hurt him. He's gonna knock his ass clean out.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Jake Paul, man.
I like him.
And bro, he's putting on for female boxing, bro. Like that's big, man. You don't see anybody else doing that. Why does he not get the respect for that?
He's made Amanda Serrano a multimillionaire.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Like who the fuck cared about Amanda Serrano 5, 6, 7 years ago before Jake Paul started fighting?
Bro, he's about to have the first ever women's only boxing.
All women, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see who's on that fight card? You got Serrano. You got the girl Alicia Baumgardner. You got, I mean, there's fighters on this thing. It's Serrano. It's Taylor Serrano again.
Yeah.
Did you see that last fight?
I did, bro. I honestly thought Serrano won, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
You know,
it was a fucking scrap though. I wish they'd let women fight 3 minutes. I hate the 2-minute rounds.
Yeah, well, the first one was 3, right? The first one they actually fought. They made history. They fought 3 minutes on that one. But then apparently
was it in England?
I'll have to look that up. I don't know where it was, but I know they made history with that as well.
Yeah, I would love to see them fight 3 minutes because I think women's boxing takes a beating because you don't see a lot of knockouts because of the fact that they only get 2 minutes, and a lot of knockouts and fights come after the second minute.
Yeah,
because of fatigue and you're feeling each other out in the whole 9 and what have you. I mean, that's one of the things that I would love it if they did. That's a great fight. It's a fun fight no matter what. I mean, I don't like the fact they're complaining, saying, "Oh, she's headbutting her," and she's like, "Yo, bro, this is a fight. They're fighting. Like, let's stop like trying to make excuses."
Yeah.
You didn't like the decision, that's fine, but this shit about she's a dirty fighter, like, bro, come on.
Yeah, no, you're right. They never did have 3 minutes. It was it was 2 minutes.
Okay.
Toronto's been trying to push to get them to fight 3 minutes.
They got to get them to change fucking rules. Like, I don't know how the hell you do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Forsling just took a puck to the stomach. He just literally laid out in front of the shot.
Wow.
I wonder if these guys would do that if they were just wearing t-shirts up top.
The old school guys probably would have.
Yeah, those guys are crazy.
My word.
These guys are no teeth is an honor for these dudes.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, so I well, what's going on now? They're about to have a fight now. No penalty, no power play, please.
Yeah, look at
There's 7:47 to go in this game, man. Don't be giving them another man.
Yeah, I think that's her first time.
Bennett tried. Oh, they're both literally fucking. So one he took a hit, then he hit him with a stick. Then another guy hit him with a stick. Yeah, they Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, he got it almost looked like a soccer thing where you get tap and the guy gets tapped. Oh! Falls over.
Oh, it's not. Hey, man, it's not just a soccer thing anymore. It's an NBA thing.
NBA thing too.
Holy.
NFL. It's in every sport now.
Too much, bro. But it did come from soccer, 100%.
Yeah, soccer started all that shit. Yeah. These guys are flopping like they just got kicked in the head.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Bro, LeBron's the king of it, man. Let's be honest.
Absolutely. Every time these guys act like they're gonna fight, when people say, "Well, this guys ain't fighting anybody. They're basketball players. They don't fight."
No,
they don't fight. They don't. The last thing those guys think about wanting to do is fight. I remember when Isaiah Stewart got in LeBron's mouth, and LeBron was like, "Oh, no. There's only one guy that will fight in the NBA. That's James Johnson."
Oh yeah, he's the guy that keeps saying he could beat John Jones, right?
Yeah, I don't think that would happen, even though he's 6'9" and he would have the reach on John Jones. I think that's when John Jones would just take his ass down. John Jones, I don't think would dare stand with a dude 6'9" who's a kickboxer, who would actually possibly have a reach or be equal in reach. He would just double leg his ass and take him down.
Yeah, it's the ultimate disrespect to John Jones, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't like when guys do that. You know, I hate when guys act like they can go into somebody else's sport and just take it. Or you know what I mean? Like when I heard that Anthony Edwards talking about, he could go play fucking safety in NFL, and they're like, get the fuck out of here. No, he couldn't.
Who's going to be the next boxer to step in the octagon, you think?
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. The fight right now, we are in the co-main event. Murat Kilimmatov versus Leo Bercier. Kilmatov is 2-0. He's Bercier's 206. He's 6-3. They're fighting it at cruiserweight. What was the question you asked again? Sorry.
What did I? Oh yeah, who do you think is gonna step? Do you think there ever gonna be like another boxer to step in there? I know we had who was the guy that fought Randy Couture back in the day?
A boxer that will go in MMA?
Yeah, because you always see an MMA nobody.
Nobody. It's too dangerous.
They
would lose. They would get. Remember when he choked out James Toney?
That's what I was talking about. James Toney. Right?
It was, dude. The problem was for that is like James Toney could train for 5 years and he will not be at a level of Randy Couture.
Never.
Randy Couture could have been 50 and he would not be at a level of Randy Couture. And if they had an agreement that you can't go for takedowns, but you're fighting in MMA gloves, but you can kick, you can elbow, but not with takedowns. These guys,
Tyson Fury entertained that for a little bit.
He'd get killed. Get killed.
He said he'd step in there with Ngannou, no takedowns, MMA gloves, and
then that's not. Well, that's basically boxing then, you know, but with MMA gloves, and that's dangerous as shit, honestly, too.
In the cage.
Yeah, I think Ngannou would knock his ass out with MMA gloves in the cage. If you could kick, I think the kicking is what makes it really different. Is if you're just boxing with MMA gloves,
you got to be able to kick. No takedowns, but you got to kick.
Yeah, because imagine one kick from Ngannou to Tyson Fury's legs, like.
Yeah,
man. I respect guys for what they do and where in their fields, and I think it's mad disrespectful. I think it was still disrespectful when Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather and thought he could win. That was disrespectful. It made a gazillion dollars.
He sold me though, bro. I'm such a big Conor fan, bro.
He got destroyed. He got played with.
He did.
That wasn't a fight. That was a toying job, you know?
I know.
That fight lasted as long as Floyd Mayweather allowed it to last.
Yeah, man.
I mean, realistically, that's my feeling is that fight lasted as long as Floyd let it last. Because the second Floyd decided it was over.
He toyed with him.
Yeah, we thought maybe we thought at the time, because I thought like, oh man, McGregor looks better than I thought.
Yeah.
And then it was like, as it went on, he's bigger than Floyd.
Yeah.
And he can't hurt Floyd. And Floyd, it was like playing with food.
Still one of the greatest spectacles, though, in my opinion.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
The promotion of that. See, I missed the promotion stuff.
Yeah.
Conor goes in that first time, and he's out of his element. And it was crazy because you never seen that before, right? You have these organized press conferences where he's sitting at a table, and they're asking questions, and then he's able to give off his responses. And instead, what he got was Floyd Mayweather giving a fucking speech, and just dogging him. Yeah. And he's like, "Well, is anyone going to ask me a question?" type thing.
Oh, bro.
Next time he goes out, fuck Floyd Mayweather.
Fuck the Mayweathers.
Fuck the Mayweathers.
That was in Toronto too. That one.
It was. Okay. They went to 4 cities, right, around the world, and
Toronto was one of them.
And it was crazy but he figured out the promotion of it there and how it was different, and I think he's actually carried that on to other promotion. Because that first press conference, he was like he got bitch slapped in front of everybody.
Who? Floyd?
No, Conor in that first press conference, like he got verbally bitch slapped, type of thing. Like it was. Like Conor didn't know it didn't, but then oh shit, is this fight in trouble? Oh, he's done.
Oh,
I think he broke his nose again.
Oh no!
I think his bro. He might have straightened it back out.
That's that.
Bro, what the fuck? What's this guy even doing in there?
Yeah, Bercier's having a problem here. Yeah, kill him as softly. He's killing him. It's over. This shit's done.
Yeah.
This shit's done. No, it's over. What is the referee doing here? This fight's over. Dude, enough. He just turned his back to him. Come on, Florida. Don't just play defense here. We have to try to keep playing.
Yeah, bro. Ben Daniel. Great press run, bro. That was amazing. I missed that press run, bro. The McGregor era.
I miss those promotions. Like, I think that was one of the biggest things that UFC lost when McGregor decided he didn't have to fight anymore.
Yeah.
Was you miss out on that type of promotion that no one else has the ability to do because it's not them. Like most of these guys you see, and they're more quiet. Like imagine asking fucking Mundell to promote a fight. He doesn't talk enough. Like, bro, he don't have it in him. It's not not his personality.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad he got on podcasts and stuff like that, but he's not a loud, boisterous type of guy. Like you can't be different than what you are type shit. You know what I mean? At least to me. Oh, fuck. Interference? Please. Oh, that was offsides. Don't call interference now here with 3 minutes to go. Please, God. Oh, please don't call offside. I hope it was offsides, not interference.
Yeah, man. That Khabib presser, Ben Daniel. That Khabib presser was different, though, man. That was probably one of the coldest pressers I've ever watched. Like, I've never seen McGregor in that type of vibe, man. But, yeah, man, I almost feel like I always say this, that Mayweather fight was a blessing and a curse for McGregor because after that fight, he
made him rich.
He made the most money ever, and it completely changed his fighting style.
He became a fucking boxer.
He became a fucking boxer, man. Like, I don't know.
He became a boxer, and then he got slow. He got big.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that we never saw him defend the belt at 55 was complete horseshit. You know, I didn't like that at all. They should never have allowed that if he wasn't going to defend belts. Did he even defend it at 45? No.
He never
defended a belt.
No. But that's Dana, bro. Dana just let him run amok in there, too, right? But
like, what is your feeling on immediate rematches?
Depends on the champion too.
I'm okay with the what's it called, June 21st in Texas.
Oh, I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, like when you see a guy, oh shit, you're going 6-on-5 empty net right now. There's 2:21 to go.
Like Volkanovski,
he should never have gotten an immediate rematch with Topuria. He got a rematch with fucking homeboy with Islam. Like,
oh yeah, Islam, yeah.
Like I thought he won the first fight. No, that's a bad example. Israel Adesanya gets the shit kicked out of him by Sean Strickland.
Yeah.
What did you think? Like, I'm sorry, I don't care how many times you defend the belt. You cannot get absolutely dominated like that, and then get an immediate. His next fight wasn't even against Strickland, right? It was against Duplessis. Well, no, who the hell was the fight?
Yeah, he never got the immediate. He never fought Strickland again.
Yeah, he hasn't fought him again. But on top of that, it's like they give away immediate rematches and they stop divisions, in my opinion, especially in the UFC now. He got a fight against fucking Duplessis for the belt that he didn't fucking earn. Like, that was ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
Yeah, you're right, man. Like, Izzy's kind of been on the downslope a little bit. I mean, especially after that last knockout against Nasruddin. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Immediate rematches, like you said, it's like if the guy really deserves it, and it also depends on how the performance is that fight. Like you said,
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah. Does he deserve it?
No. Merab just fought Umar.
Yeah.
Sean hasn't had to have a fight, and he gets another title shot? I know why they're doing it. They can't sell anything else.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Who else could he fight? I mean, the only other guy really is Corey Sandhagen right now, right?
Yeah. He would destroy him. I think he's the same. He would destroy him. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing a Sandhagen O'Malley fight.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting fight. But this whole deal where you're giving people these automatic rematches or their first fight after losing is the fight against the same guy, for the belt. I just think that's horseshit. I hate it. And I've never liked it. Like, think about the fact that the guy that had the belt forever, Jose Aldo, we can sit here and think that McGregor may have won the fight regardless if he won it, but they could fight 100 times. It would never be a 14-second fight again.
Bro, Jose Aldo got done so dirty with that, man.
Like, he should never got an immediate. If anyone should have gotten an immediate rematch based on resume, it was Jose Aldo.
Yeah.
And he never got it. And I thought that was dog shit.
I would only like the immediate rematch if something like controversial happened on the ending, where it's like, or it could have went either way, or if it was an absolute dogfight. You know what I mean? But based on resume, nah. I think you gotta like earn your spot back.
Oh, bro, here we go.
I guess.
Like, I don't even mind. Like, I don't mind the Tenaglia Soto one because of the fight that was. That was a vacant belt.
I want to see that.
That was a vacant belt. I have no issue with that situation. But these guys who lose a championship because they're the champion and they had the belt and they get their asses fucking kicked, like, you don't get a fucking immediate run back on that shit. You need to earn that shit. There's other guys that are in line that are trying to get an opportunity and they've earned the opportunity. And you know how it goes with the champion. Once the guy gets a championship opportunity or wins the belt, we don't see that motherfucker for 7 months.
Yeah.
Or in UFC, sometimes 12 months,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
John Jones.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Now he's calling out Francis Ngannou. Bro, what the fuck, man? Here we go. Sanchez making his walkout.
Yes, sir. Wow, Draisaitl just got a massive shot on goal.
He does.
And fucking homeboy made a save right there with his pad at the corner. What a shot. What a save.
Mundell didn't look too sucked in either. Like, considering because Mundell told us he cuts a lot of weight. And
he did?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
He said he cuts a shitload of weight. And he didn't look too bad on the scale.
Uh-huh.
Not like Kayla Harrison.
Kayla Harrison looked like she about to have a fucking heart attack, bro. Like, Kayla Harrison looked like she about to die.
Yeah.
Like, she looked like she about to die. Don't call icing there. No icing. They called icing with 30 seconds left. Fuck. This is the main event, folks. This is Donald Sanchez versus David Mundell. Mundell's minus 335. Donald Sanchez plus 234. Donald Sanchez, if you see from his first fight to this fight, he is shredded right here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He looks ripped. Because his first fight, he had a gut on him. He didn't look, he was getting back in shape. He's in tremendous shape. Even when he fought against Harrison Aiken, he fought him at 85.
Here
He fought him at 85. Come on, Panthers. We need 30 seconds more. Man, I need an empty netter to finish this shit, dude. Win this fucking face-off, please, Barkov.
Let's go.
Go. That's what we've been waiting for.
Fight ended already. You missed it.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You know it's like that in this fucking sport. Come on, hurry up in this fucking Panthers game, man. Shit.
Yeah, bro. We need you watching the Mundell fight here, man.
I got 30 seconds left. I just need him to clear the zone.
Yo, was it your
fucking scored? They fucking scored.
Edmonton?
17.8 seconds left.
Tied it up?
What?
Yeah.
Overtime again, eh?
Bro, this sounds like a crazy game.
Bro, game one was the same shit.
Dude, they just had to clear the fucking puck.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, Rudy.
That's when the goals come, when you can't fucking clear your end.
They did empty net for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They lost the face-off. Barkov doesn't win the face-off.
Well,
They
it's only
overextended.
It's not over yet. But they're not over.
Yeah, I'm not feeling.
We're not without a fight.
How did that puck even go in? I don't even know how.
Feldman's fucking.
Bro, that puck went through 4 people. It literally went through 4 fucking people. I can't believe this shit.
What a crazy trap we're here today. That's it.
Yeah, bro.
I can't
Sanchez
believe
looks
it.
absolutely ripped.
He's ripped, dude.
See?
We're going to overtime again. I cannot believe this shit. I cannot believe this shit. Fucking A.
Oh, man, we got a fucking thing.
Fuck. They're fighting now at the end of regulation, of course. Florida, you just gave this shit away, man. You had to get one fucking face-off, Barkov. One face-off.
He's usually money in the face-off, too.
Lost the face-off. Fucking bullshit. God.
No gloves.
Motherfucker.
No way out.
All right, I got a 20. This fight will be over before I get back to my intermission.
Probably.
It will be. Of course it will be. I don't even know how this puck got through 4 people. I don't even know. Like, bro, he didn't see it. But, bro, the puck fluttered like this. Like an end-over-end kick.
Wow.
And it fluttered through 3 defensive players all through the crack. And Bobrovsky just didn't see the puck. He didn't see it until it was flying by his ass. Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Oh, man, I'm nervous for this one, bro.
Yeah, let's go.
Who's your pick?
Man, come on, Rudy. Why you got to do that, bro?
Who's your pick?
World peace.
Who's your pick? You both have individual picks.
All right, I'll tell you mine.
Mundell.
Here.
I got Mundell.
All right. I got to be real, man. I think I'm leaning more towards Mundell just because of his style.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not counting Sanchez out at all.
Oh, no. I think the longer this fight goes, the better it is for Sanchez. I think he needs to drag him into the fucking altitude.
Yeah. The thing is, too, like, these fighters evolve, right? So
yeah,
we'll see what he looks like this outing. But yeah, it's hard not to argue with his pound for pound ranking, right? It's hard to go against him.
They got Letterman jackets.
Yeah.
Shift MMA Letterman jackets. We got high school Letterman jackets.
Who are those guys? They're
Those are the managers. That's Jihad and
Yeah.
I don't know the other guy's name. Those are the guys. The one guy in the middle is I think that's the Jihad guy with the cowboy hat.
Well, that's Jihad and the cowboy hat.
In the middle. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, those are the guys that run that. They're managers of the gym. They run that gym.
Here we go.
I'm a little bit behind you.
Okay, we won't say anything.
So take a breath. And go crazy at the same damn time. Oh, let me see if where's my phone? Let me record myself.
Oh fuck!
Oof.
Whoever comes forward wins the fight. That's the best way to say this shit. It's a weird angle for the camera angle. Why are we at their foot level? Did the cameras break up top? Are you watching the same camera angle from their ass?
No.
Okay, there we go. Now they're up top. Okay, they were at the bot. They were at their foot level for a minute. Mundell's coming out like fire right now. He's snapping his jab.
Whoa.
That's a slip, I think.
Oh, yeah, don't say nothing.
Mundell's quick as shit.
You haven't even seen it yet, eh, Rudy?
He just got dropped into the ropes. He looked like he fell into the ropes. I'm sure I'm way behind this shit.
Yeah, you're behind, man.
It's 45 seconds to go.
We're at 15.
He just got dropped. This fight's over. This fight, he's too quick. He's too fast, bro. He's too fast. You're 30 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
That was nice, bro.
Maybe if you pause it for 30 seconds, I'm gonna be the same speed.
That's the real deal there. That's the real deal.
We'll see though.
Well, I thought we were about to get a double leg right there.
Damn, bro.
You're at the break, right? Or
Yeah.
didn't even get to the break.
Yeah, we're at the break.
Dude, you just dropped him again?
Yeah, right at the end. He
You
caught
want
him.
to pause for like 30 seconds and we can be at the same level. I don't know where you're at.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. One. Let's just see.
Let me know when you're there at the.
I'm looking at the clock right now just to see. He's still standing up, looking at Jihad. They're showing a replay now.
Yeah,
First
we're
replay.
we're at the replay.
Okay, is that the first replay? The first knockdown? Now here's the right hook that cracked him across the Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's the one we're watching right now.
Okay, you could start it. Go ahead. Yeah. Now I'm seeing the second knockdown here.
Yeah, we're
Left,
seeing-
right to the chin.
Yeah,
We're
we're
ahead
seeing,
by like a touch.
yeah, we're literally ahead
Right.
maybe a second. If
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's better than 30. So you guys can be
yeah, fuck. We were trying to contain ourselves on the first.
dude. That looked bad. That looked bad.
Here we go. Man, that's why he's the pound for pound though.
And he's southpaw. Tough.
That's why Mike Perry don't want this, bro.
He don't want this shit. He'll lose. He can't beat Mundell, bro.
I don't think so.
Dude, that jab is filthy.
Oh, he's quick
Yeah,
with that
snatch it.
jab.
Jesus
Holy.
fucking Christ.
I love the up and down on him, man.
Bro, he is just bouncing and he's up. I mean, his movement is crazy.
You just can't get him
Yeah.
down. Man, Donald's looking a little gassed. I'm not.
Wow. This is exactly what Sanchez can't do. He's going backwards. He's moving the wrong direction.
I haven't seen much of Sanchez yet.
You go look at his first fight, go look at his next four. He's going backwards in the first fight. He was going forward in the next four.
Yeah.
And this one, he's going backward again. Oh, God.
Oh, he's so quick.
Oh, shit. He's in a short uppercut. I thought Sanchez got cracked with a right. Fuck.
Oh,
Sanchez got to make this shit dirty, bro.
Yeah.
He got to make this a fucking like a street fight. He needs to clinch his ass. He needs to fucking punch.
He's got to try to clinch for
The
sure.
more that this staying this distance is not good for him. This ain't good for him. I'm not even looking at the fucking comments, Ben, so don't worry. I'm just watching the fight, bro. Bless you. Who's booing them? They're booing. You think they're booing Sanchez? I don't think they're booing him.
Probably booing Redneck.
Yeah, they're not booing Sanchez. He's from there. Oh man.
Damn.
It's down 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen a lot more from Sanchez in the Aiken fight, man. He was a lot more explosive in that Aiken
Came
fight.
forward.
No.
Came forward.
No.
Mundell didn't let him come forward. He may not have let him come. He's just so aggressive.
see
Yeah.
if he makes an adjustment here. Round 3.
Wow. That jab is fucking dude. It's just stop. He's backing up, man. He ain't got no shot. This fucking and his cardio is incredible right now.
Yeah, like Redneck doesn't look gassed at all.
Dude, that right hook, you see how fast that shit whooped?
Yeah.
That thing whipped.
Oh.
You know, we just watched a fight where we watched 4 rounds of a wipeout.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. We watched a 4-round wipeout, and then we saw a guy get put to sleep in round 5.
Yeah, that's what we
So
got.
I can never,
Yeah, you never fucking know.
you know,
Not over till it's over, right?
yeah.
Only takes one.
Oh. And Sanchez is not throwing.
He's
though.
not moving forward. He is not. Oh! That right just it stiffed him right there.
Oh.
Oh! It's a oh!
No.
It's over. This shit's about to be over. It's over. This shit's done. He ain't even. I'd be surprised he gets up.
You're thinking about it, but let's
He
go.
get up. He's a warrior, but
Go down.
He's gonna make it to the round.
Man, Redneck called it though. He said he got nothing for him.
Well, it's early though,
bro, right now this is a beating.
but
We just
yeah.
haven't seen shit though.
This is a beating.
So
He's not
far.
even sitting down, bro.
Wow.
He's not even sitting down.
Wow. That's a statement.
Who do you think his next fight is? Because we pretty much are in agreement at this point. This is not going to end well for Sanchez, what it looks like. But who do you think his next fight would be? Because I know that Marcus Edwards wants a piece of him. He just knocked out Dakota Cochran and was told that it was going to be him, and then it wasn't. So
Maybe
I think
him.
Marcus Edwards has the closest style
the
to
speed, the quickness, the explosion.
the ranges, the feints.
He's long also for his height.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Marcus
that'd be a
Edwards
great fight.
would be good.
Mm-hmm. Was that the first round where Donald Sanchez threw a punch at the beginning and didn't wait to get punched? The Panthers lose back-to-back overtime games to start this fucking being up in the third period. I'm gonna be sick. They were like 29-0, but leading going to the third period when they were leading going into the third period, and they've lost yesterday, the other day. Now they lose again. They'll be 29-2. That's crazy.
Well, he's targeting the body now.
Now he's going for body shots.
Oh,
Hey, better camera angle, guys. Don't get behind the ref's ass.
Oh.
The left side of Sanchez's face is getting patted up.
That neck's a fucking beast. Yeah, that right hook.
I mean, I don't want to say he's too slow, but he's too slow. This speed difference is ridiculous.
I mean, it's quite a bit of an age gap though between them two, right?
He's 40 and Mundell's 33. Yeah. You know, shit matters.
Oh man, he's reacting way too much. He's falling on all of Redneck's feints, man.
We're in the end of the round 4. We just finished what, round 4? Round 3. We finished. We're through 4 rounds. Guess clearly right now Mundell is up 4 rounds to none. Oh shit, we got Scooty in the building. Bro, Matt, what's going on? This is critical. Scooty. Woo! Bro, this is not looking good for Sanchez. Is it quiet there, bro? Can you even hear me?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Yeah, he's in the building right now. For folks that don't know, it's critical. He has a big time IG page.
Yes, sir, baby.
This place is about to go crazy.
Is it? Wow, yeah, we're in the building, people. We are in the building. We got critical. I'll post him I'll post him in the description. He's a rapper, kind of entrepreneur. He educates people on stuff. I appreciate him jumping on, even if it was just for a few seconds.
Thank you.
He has a thing. Have you seen him on the Scooty Scoo where he's like Scooty Scoo?
Yeah, so you posted a clip of him yesterday or something, right?
Yeah. He's actually in the building, so yeah, he's over there.
He's from Albuquerque?
No, he lives down here. He's from New York, but he lives in West Palm Beach, and they're flying him out to these events.
Oh,
now, he has a huge following on Instagram. His following is large, is heavy male, male following. So and BKFC is a male sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That might have been the best punch he's landed the whole fight. That right that he landed just now.
I don't know. With this elevation, I'm not seeing Redneck slowing down.
Mundell's in incredible shape, bro.
Right?
Or he's hiding it really well.
To me, it looks like Donald is the more tired one.
Yeah, for sure. This fight's about to be over with.
Oh, man.
Ended
big, boys. Ended big.
Come on, let's go, Max Holloway, fucking Justin Gaethje.
Oh, nice. Good finish. Big finish. That was good, man.
Wow. Folks, we saw David Mundell. David Mundell, man.
Put on a clinic. Dave Mundell proved why he's the pound for pound. Once again.
I see the decisions or the boxing to be corrupt once again.
Imagine.
What?
Imagine the decision goes to Donald. Fuck.
No. I'm just trying to picture any which way in which anyone could have seen that the other direction.
Oh, man.
There's no way in the world, and I mean, Mundell don't have a scratch on him right now, bro.
No.
We got to hear
scratch on him.
You think he's going to talk some shit in the post fight? Let's hear it.
I want to see if he brings in the angry impersonator in translator. The angry translator.
He's got to talk some shit, man.
I want him to talk some shit. I want him to call out Mike Perry. Everyone's calling out Mike Perry. Man, Sanchez's face is busted up, bro.
Made that look way too easy, bro.
That was ridiculous, bro. That was ridiculous. That was dominant.
He had fucking fun in there, bro.
That was dominant. I mean, the dude barely got hit, man.
God, the guy is
he's the one in the middle. He's the one with the suit on, the coat.
Crazy.
Bro, there's something to be said for the respect of going into that elevation and doing that.
Real shit.
That was a fucking clinic.
And bro, the whole time saying that he was gonna walk through him.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he did.
I love that.
That's crazy. I mean, I don't know that I saw it being complete annihilation like that. That was an absolute annihilation, bro. The Panthers were up with 17 seconds left in the open fucking goal. It's fucking terrible.
I wasn't expecting that. Let's see what the scorecards are looking like.
It's so disappointing. They couldn't clear the puck one time. They clear the puck, they win the game. Win fucking. There was no goalie. Just they didn't. Oh, man. So if they lose, this is gonna be so upset. Wait, did they say 49-43? Someone gave Sanchez a round?
Actually,
You heard 49, right?
Yeah.
Who the hell gave Sanchez a round in this fight?
Yo, what? How is that possible?
What round did they give Donald Sanchez? I mean, with all respect, what round?
let's see what Redneck says.
Here at the office, you get it done once again. Donald Sanchez, though, drags you into that fifth round, something that hasn't been done in quite a long time. What can you say about this fight? You dominated.
He has been
You
finishing
slowed
it,
down
right?
a little bit. What do you think this fight went?
Yeah, he's a tough guy, man. Albuquerque, I came out here. You guys were hating on me, but I think I've earned y'all's respect. I'm gonna do a quick back talk. What's up with you sponsoring all the fools and reach out a few times and give a shit?
We'll work on that. We'll work on that. David, you take a look around the rest of the combat.
Oh, Bucked Up didn't give him shit, he said?
That's crazy.
Their number one pound for pound fighter? Fuck.
They didn't give him what?
They're not sponsoring. They're sponsoring a bunch of fighters, but he ain't got nothing from it.
You know why that is. We talked about it tonight. You know how that goes, man. You got to promote. You got to sell.
And when you think about what could be next, we've been down this road so many times, and I've asked you this question.
Here we go.
You know, Marcus Edwards is here. This is the guy that's been on a great.
Oh, Marcus Edwards is there. Fuck, we should call him.
Who's the current champion of the light heavyweight? Is that a fight you would like to maybe?
No, he ain't fighting Dyer.
If you think about it,
You don't fight Dyer.
You guys know exactly who I want. So you keep giving me
Mike Perry.
keep going. Give me a famous one. Where you at? Mike Perry, where you at?
simple. Mike
Give me a famous bum.
I deserve it. I keep saying it now. Keep being told it's gonna be next. I'm ready.
The champ is here.
Give it to him, man.
Give him the fair fight. Let's
Come on,
go.
Mike. Make it happen, bro. Like,
No.
you didn't always have that fucking crazy following either, bro. Let Redneck fucking get the opportunity, man.
Let's go. God, he is knotted up on that left side of his face. Jesus. That jab, that jab was stiff.
You got him good there with the right hook, too, man.
Right hook, yeah.
Yeah, some good
Oh.
stuff.
Bro, he's just so smooth with it.
Well, everybody, man. Yo, fellas, this was a great time, man.
Man.
You got any final thoughts, final words as to this fight, and what your overall
Yeah,
thoughts are on what we just watched?
the Redneck proves once again he's the truth, man. Pound for pound, and great card overall. I think the card was pretty good. Bobby Henry, I still deserves knockout of the
Knockout of the
night.
night.
Nobody's topped that, and yeah, great debut for him too. He fought through adversity and proved himself, and yeah, great card overall. And thanks for having us, Rudy. I hope we can do
Yeah,
this again in the
appreciate that.
future, man. Be cool.
Absolutely, fellas, man. It was a great time. It would be really hard for me to talk to myself for 3.5 hours. It's a lot more enjoyable doing this with other people who we can converse and chop it up. And you're not just talking about what you're watching, because, I mean, we're all watching it. I do want to thank Howard Davis. I want to thank Brandon Allen. I do want to thank Jared Lennon, who was on with us for quite some time. Thank you guys for jumping on with us. That was dope. I hope everyone. The winner was David Mundell. David Mundell was the winner guest. So I want to thank all these guys for jumping on with us. This is what I want to do going forward for numbered cards. Yeah. Okay. I'm replying. Yes. Donald lost. Unanimous. Yeah. But nah, man, it was a great time, and I'll be on live tomorrow. If you guys are bored and want to jump on at some point, feel free. I'll be doing this for the UFC card, because that's a card I'm excited about. I probably won't do it for all UFC cards because they don't all excite me like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Thank you guys. Thank everyone who jumped on board. I appreciate y'all. And we'll be seeing you soon. The one card I won't be doing this for is Hard Rock, because I'll be there.
Oh
let's
man,
go.
you got to rub that in again, huh?
You're gonna be there too, guys. You guys get on a plane, bro.
I
Yeah.
know.
You guys gotta get on a plane and come on down and party down here, man.
I know. We got to do a pod in person next time too.
Absolutely. But folks, if you haven't done so yet, go over to Throwing Hands at Throwing Hands. They subscribe to their channel, and appreciate all y'all coming on this evening, man.
Thank
That's
you
all we got
guys.
for now. This was Combat Corner and Throwing Hands podcast.
Let's
Come on
go.
now. Let's go.
Peace, buddy.